Can I pause for just a second to ask the Dungeon Master a question? Thank you, Sam. Are you running this as if my character was there but on /follow, or was I up to something in a way? I want to know if I've received all of this information, or if I'm going to reconvene with the party and learn about it.
Come on. Come on.
We did have a headcanon.
Give it to him.
Oh! Because I thought about what my character was doing, but I feel like you guys have something better.
We know where you were.
I do want to hear what you have to say about the party.
Well, my thing is actually real quick.
Okay,
So it could be both, yeah.
The party really thought it'd be an interesting and fun idea if your character was away for some sort of like ethereally magical tournament.
That's kind of sick.
Was the idea that they had.
Okay.
But it is your character.
Okay, no, I mean...
You went to a magic tournament.
If there's a good reason why Isabel would go to a dope Fey magic tournament, I think that's fucking dope.
Okay.
I would just... What I care about is why I was doing that.
Right.
Because of all there are many things that are important to my character. I don't think dunking on other wizards is one of them.
Investigate that dryad before we go.
Okay.
Checking for shit.
I thought you
Well, I asked and then he said we'll do that next time.
Dryad shit himself before he died.
It's full of shit.
Oh no.
Oh, that's what that's about. Did we end right after the Dia sucking of the ghost?
Yeah.
Is that where we actually ended? I think right after that.
Of the ghost.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Alright, I'm gonna write this down. Cool. Here you go, Liz.
Yeah.
You have to read that in front of the class.
No, don't read it in front of the class.
Yes, you're gonna go investigate the dryad.
Yeah. Carefully. But if anything moves, I'm gonna stop moving.
Okay. You go over, and as we talked about last time,
You said it was clearly burnt, right?
it was burnt. Quite to a crisp. You notice only, as you have before, the ash left over from the ichor. I think you don't even need an investigation check to be able to tell. It was covered in it.
There's no gear, no nothing like that.
Burnt.
Not even a Tanya medallion.
Let's actually see. Good question.
I'd still like to take some ash samples.
By all means, easy enough.
How many can I take?
There's quite a bit in here. I'm gonna say 3. Yeah, it's a lot.
I'll add that to my stash.
Not much. It looks like probably a couple of arrows.
Just normal arrows?
Yep, 4 arrows.
I'll hold them up. Who needs these?
I do not use them.
Somebody does. Looks at tree.
Tree.
Tree? Sorry, I was reading something.
You're good. He found arrows.
Yes. I would think. Okay.
Like squints his eyes or whatever you were reading.
2.
It looks like there was much more on this dryad's person that was exquisitely burnt. Possibly multiple times.
Like, deliberately.
Damn.
Any metal. Even just...
Not on the dryad.
Not on the dryad?
No.
What about the bunny guy?
Yeah, he would have had like some armor.
Armor?
Yeah.
Any silver?
Yeah. A coin.
Just one silver coin?
Looks like on both sides is heads.
That's sick.
Weird silver coin.
No, that's a normal silver coin in the Feywilds.
Around here.
Okay. I have seamlessly and wordlessly reintegrated myself in the group, and I'm acting like it's not a big deal. I just disappeared for a while.
I thought, in my head, I pictured you just like teleporting out of a tree, just then you just get up like you didn't just fall on
No,
your shoulder.
I'm imagining like a whole like aerial dance like down from a tree like on the web, just like spinning around and like landing and doing that.
You did canonically leave a note that said off to a magic tournament.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
very convenient.
It was coffee stained and written in crayon.
I'm still doing exactly what I said, but now it makes a little bit less sense.
Yep.
Sam, for my primeval awareness, the ping for favorite enemy, did we determine if that still cost a spell slot?
Because you wanted to reuse it as an action, right? Like that you wanted to give it more uses, or you wanted to change it.
Yeah, because the cost of like, oh, is it within a mile for a spell slot seemed too high, not worth it. So we were talking about changing it to like, it does have other effects, but I wasn't sure if we, because I couldn't find where we said whether or not that still took a spell slot.
This is for favorite enemy.
This is for primeval awareness.
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay. Just double checking over this.
I couldn't find it. But I might just be blind.
Alright, so it wasn't so much that you talked about the cost of the ability.
Yeah.
So the ability is still gonna cost the same,
Okay.
but we're gonna add what direction they're in, because you wanted to know their intentions, and I said you could, and I'd say you could ask one question about
Okay.
them, is how I would
Got
do
it.
it.
Alright. Yeah, we're good.
Yes. Okay. Did you want to use that? Okay.
I need my spell slots.
All right. You guys are in the woods, a little bit ahead of where we left them last time. It does seem like because you were following some footprints. These footprints still move out. It seems like it had diverted to whatever this sort of thing was and was covered magically. They move untethered by magic forward.
How many sets?
Looks like about 4 or 5 different types of creatures. A couple hooves.
Footprints? What?
Yeah.
These are separate from the footprints that led us here. The footprints
They're
we're
actually
following.
the same.
We're following Nick's footprints, I thought.
Oh, sorry.
Original.
No, yes, new footprints.
You're right. Okay, new footprints
Yes.
coming from the bodies?
Yeah, seem like now they're also coming from the bodies.
Oh, right.
Okay.
That was the last thing we
Yes.
did. Is
Yeah,
you
that's-
okay, yeah. So you
That's
found
what
new
led us to
footprints.
this.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So are we going?
So
Are we
hooves and
going
stuff.
back? Or are we going after that shard?
We're marching towards our deaths.
I know that. I was asking
are.
a real specific.
We are in the. I believe we're in the hex where the shard is.
Correct.
And we see 2 dead bodies and some footprints. I mean, is there a chance that they're also looking for the shard? It seems possible.
Yes.
We see 4 sets of footprints now.
You had seen 6 before, and you see 4 now.
Okay.
Oh.
What's Bottle Bolt doing?
You can finish your thought actually, last after.
What's Bottle Boat doing?
Still pulling in the direction
Of the footprints?
of the footprints.
Okay.
My question is, there are these 2 dead bodies here. You mentioned they've been burned.
One.
One has been burned. Okay.
The mucked one.
Are these like? Do they still have features that are recognizable?
Yes.
Okay. Do I recognize them? Okay. In that case, I will ask again, very nonchalantly. I've reintegrated myself into the group, and so I'm just going to ask, who are they?
Well, that one there. It points at the rabbit man. Was some sort of paladin or knight. Sworn an oath of secrecy. Specifically the knight of all gatekeepers, I believe.
I see. And the other?
They are both.
They're both gatekeepers.
Oh, they're both gatekeepers? Oh.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I cast see invisibility. Is that still up? It lasts for 10 minutes.
You do still see the dryads.
Right. So that was the way that we found that they were, the ghost was like, I cast even, and I can see their ghosts. One of the ghost of the rabbit, has been eaten, but I'm still looking at the other ghost, the dryad, looming over its body.
Okay, but I can't see this.
Only
No, only I can.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you can see ghosts or
And
something.
maybe
No.
Dia can.
But,
Can Dia see these souls?
yes, they're both gatekeepers. The ghost of the dryad is still with us.
I see. I don't suppose this is your doing.
No. You're asking if I killed them?
Yes.
No. I've never seen either of these two before in my life.
Yeah, we found him dead.
Right.
Hmm.
Did he tell you who did it?
Yes.
Traitor.
Yes, this dude named Orchid.
Orchid?
One of the gatekeepers, but was a traitor.
Isabel's top 4 eyes go wide and her top 2 hands go. And then her bottom 2 eyes like narrow menacingly and her bottom 2 go like this and she goes,
Aw.
I see. We should be careful in our travels.
Oh, do you know this orchid?
Do I know this orchid? Okay. What do they got going on?
Bullshit.
In terms of like, what am I watching out for if this person is like killing people in the forest? I guess you'd set a guy on fire.
We've established by now that setting the muck on fire is the best move.
So, what you know about these people, they're both pretty devout, or at least appear to be. You don't know much aside from just how committed they seem.
Okay. And Orchid, like, their reputation doesn't precede them.
No,
Okay.
just another creature.
Oh, yes. Okay. In that case, I'll say, I don't. Promise. Dishonesty, disloyalty. It's dangerous.
Can't be trusted.
Precisely. There may be a deceiver in these woods. They may try to ingratiate themselves with us.
Well, not if I can help it. Something tells me we'll be getting to know them quite soon. Perhaps the same thing that brings us to these woods, what's brought them.
They were protecting shop. That is what brought them.
Protecting it? Why not? Why do you say protecting? Not searching for it.
This is what Gardi has said. They were tasked to protect shop. Orchid has killed protectors.
Oh,
Now takes for himself.
right. I knew that.
You must be.
He's a bad guy.
Yes.
And we're gonna kill him.
And then we're protecting it from the thing we're about to bring to it.
I don't feel good.
We do not bring anything good.
See what's going on?
Just
That was a right idea.
I don't think what I ate is agreeing with me.
Oh,
I
do
glanced
we?
at that dryad ghost.
You were going to vote
Yeah.
a minute ago.
Well,
Maybe you can barf. Is that something that you can do? Can you soul barf?
I don't know.
Sarf.
Can you sarf?
I don't know. Can I see if I can soul barf or something?
Was it that bad?
I got my hairball like a cat.
Would cure wounds help at all?
I don't know.
Perhaps we should see Baba Yaga about something like this.
Yes. I don't know.
Very knowledgeable. Yes.
She did offer to alleviate such symptoms.
True.
It would come with a heavy toll. But
Shard
perhaps the
would
toll.
probably help.
Shard could help.
The shard as
but
well.
It was explicitly explained that it would be temporary. So, the shard, the thing that these guys were protecting from Yor.
I think
we
that
give
we
the
should
shard
move
to
quickly.
Yor. That sounds like the last thing we want to do.
Because
I don't have an arm to cut off or anything. So, I would like to go
Go where?
to Baba Yaga.
You want one of these? Look bad.
Oh,
Do we want to do that now?
I don't want to die.
I don't want to
We
die.
won't die here. We'll be fine.
well, I don't want to die here either. We have something to do and we're going to get it done. Can you carry on or not?
From the looks of it, there are 4 powerful assholes in hell ahead of us.
Yes.
And we're all tired and wounded. And worse.
I'm not too tired.
I'm fine.
I can carry on, but you may be dooming me.
I think you're the only one here that isn't doomed.
Would you care me to take a look at you? Thinking about that. Yes.
I'm going to, yeah, I'll float over
Okay.
and just like
Give me some light.
dim my. Oh, I was gonna dim so it's not like
Oh.
it's not like blasting
Yeah,
your
that
eyes.
makes
I
more
can-
sense.
Yeah.
Yes. But it's funny, like a doctor would say, like, all right, nurse, give me some light, but you are the light. May I look at her with a medicine check?
Yes.
Excellent. Oh wait, could someone else? Could someone help block some light?
I'll turn into a stethoscope.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah. I put in the comically huge stethoscope.
It's 50
For some reason, what you use on a ball of light is a stethoscope. Oh, wait.
Yeah, you put it up so that you just
Oh,
hear like
yeah.
shimmering noises.
It's completely non-functional.
I'll take his help. Use a stethoscope.
I play
Give me some space, tree.
I play some atmospheric music
Yeah,
for the
actually.
event. Joe, you get a bardic.
Oh hell yeah! Oh, I can accept his help. Yeah.
So just to clarify, you're going to be a stethoscope.
It's non-functional.
Okay, and that's going to help with. I'll say.
Just comedy.
I was gonna say, can I actually help?
I think
I'm fine
what we'll
with that.
do is because you refuse his help.
I will not accept his help because I hate his guts.
You're absurdly confident, and you help him without him noticing.
Yeah, I like that.
Roll-
but
roll.
it's got to be subvert because if I even catch on,
In fact,
you're
you
not.
give suggestions that are the opposite of what he should be doing and thinking about.
And he like wants to contradict you so badly.
Yeah.
Then he comes to the correct conclusion.
Yeah, all right, I love it. I love
Does
it.
not notice.
All with a massive stethoscope in my ear.
And gets to feel self-assured that he's like, no, I'm
They
right.
also can't move.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Pretty okay. Just +3, 16.
What do they notice?
I'm imagining at this point it's like you are kind of like spinning me around,
Yeah.
and then you just notice that there's like a little black spot, like you know, like how the sun has
Like a sunspot.
sunspots.
Yeah.
So there's like a little sunspot that's there.
You only hear my own heartbeat.
You sound pretty good.
Sounds normal, but
It's a little fast,
I don't
a
know.
little
I
irregular.
don't know if this spot is.
There's like a quarter of it missing.
Dia probably just like buzzes, like a computer.
Yeah. Dia, not going to touch it, but are you aware you have a little spot here that I didn't notice before?
I cannot see my own body.
Right.
Not even if you look in a mirror.
She doesn't have eyes.
What is a mirror?
I take out
How should we see it?
I take out my kitchen knife and I go, oh, don't be scared. And I just kind of use the side of it. It's a little reflective to just show. I don't even know where your eyes are, but I show.
I don't know where my eyes are either. I'm like,
I try to reflect
Really
a little
thinking.
bit. You're welcome to decide whether or not you can see it or
I don't know
not.
where my eyes are either.
There's a spot that wasn't here before that's worrying.
Yes,
That's a mole.
How do you feel? What's knife
I
away?
feel sick.
Okay.
It's only because I ate what the hell did I
the
eat?
gatekeeper?
Spectre?
Gatekeeper? Oh,
It was like a
I
specter
think
thing.
technically it might have been a specter or a ghost or something. Yeah.
yeah,
Like the ghost of this gatekeeper guy.
yeah.
Or you mean
know
the
what it
species,
was.
the Harrington?
You guys made me eat something. You guys made me eat something soul so that you could get pass
We
and
invited
answer the
you.
questions.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
No, I didn't mention it because I wasn't hungry.
Oh,
You all asked.
sure. Okay, yeah.
If you,
You
said
ate the thing.
if you said fuck no to that, we
That
wouldn't have made you
was
do
kind of what
it.
happened, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, first of all, I'm like 4 days old,
Oh my
so.
No, we took advantage of the baby. Shit.
Good thing I don't know.
Yeah, I don't regret it. I think it's fun. What was I gonna say? Wait. Wait, if you're feeling sick. Oh.
You're not noticing anything on set yet, but it's starting.
So I would like to see Baba Yaga now.
Sick far. She's very far.
Is Baba Yaga in the direction of camp?
You guys are currently in this hex.
We're in this hex.
Baba
Camp's
Yaga.
here. Baba Yaga's like over here somewhere.
Baba Yaga's a few hexes
Baba
off
Yaga's
from
here.
camp.
Oh. So there is a path back that we could take that would bring us through Baba Yaga's country. It would require us to explore like 5 new hexes.
It'd be smarter to go back the way we came.
It would be safer to go back the way we came.
Yeah. It would take less time because we travel through those for free-ish, right?
Safer for who?
For everything.
When you guys are traveling as a group, it's more effective to obviously search hexes, but it does take more time.
So going through stuff we've already searched takes a lot less time.
Yes.
And therefore,
You've created a Feywild.
a food.
Spicy bin.
Yep.
I look at Dia. Knight? Are you there? Are you in there, gatekeeper?
Sounds.
Do you hear anything, Dia?
Of all the people,
Is he speaking to you?
No.
of all the people you think it would answer, would you really think it would be you, the one that ordered its execution?
Would you like to try?
No.
Right. Ooh. Maybe we can use magic. What's that magic?
I think the last thing we need to do is throw magic at the unstable soul-sucking loop.
What about here? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna hurt myself. I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going
Yeah.
to. Kind of like while everyone's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm going to start like kind of like vibrating and like some like a little like row of light. I hope you're not still touching me.
I never did.
Okay, good. So you're not, right?
That was a stethoscope.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah,
that's what stethoscopes
I guess
do.
that would be.
So I was gonna say,
I
are
would
you
be.
still being touched?
Well, you said you were gonna run behind a tree.
I would be, yeah, but if you're gonna do some weird whack-ass, like, stab yourself stuff, I'm gonna get behind a tree.
Okay, yeah. So, well, you would probably see me start vibrating, and then when I start vibrating, there's like a row of, like, just like a very light layer of like fire. So I'm going to use Sacred Flame on myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna run.
To try to burn out the
The
spot.
stethoscope is hopping and slithering away.
Yeah, I turned it into
You
a
try to
very...
do an oven self-clean cycle.
Yeah, yeah.
I get behind a tree. Immediately.
So first off, why don't you remind me exactly what the spell was?
Dexterity saving throw, which I can choose to fail, I'm pretty sure, and then do D8 of damage to myself. And what else do you need to know?
Are you're choosing to fail?
Yes.
Awesome. Roll a damage.
2.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Find the one that I want to roll here. It's somewhere in here. Okay, whatever. I guess this one's good enough. It's not good enough. 10.
Okay.
Can I see Dia like struggle in that moment as if she's?
If you want to help her for saving throw, yes. I think you definitely.
Would that make sense? I know she purposefully failed the saving throw, but I can see some kind of reaction.
She failed the first
Having some
dexterity
internal
saving
struggle.
throw.
Yeah.
She's now, we're talking a Constitution saving throw. I think you can tell that she's struggling. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna give you a +5 to that.
Okay.
with my
15
aura
now.
protection.
Okay. It's 15 in total.
I'm going to continue to cower behind a tree.
The spot does disappear.
Ooh. Okay.
You rolled how much damage again? Just a 2?
2, yeah. Do you pass me a pencil? Something? I forgot to grab one.
Everybody's hurting themselves.
Self-convincing.
You just take the 2.
Okay.
The spot, for now, seems to disappear. You do feel pain. And I think that you feel something else in you also feel that as well. But it feels more connected now than it did before. Like they're not two separate things.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it
it's
feels like it's working in conjunction with each other now.
Yeah, like I might have maybe purged something, but in the same sense that's like I just like scooped a tumor out of my own body type thing, so that hurts a lot. Like,
Yeah.
no, yeah, similar? Okay. Yeah, so.
I like exactly none of this.
So I will probably have to do that again. So keep an eye.
How would you
Uh-huh.
tell us first
Tell you what.
when you're going to do that?
Okay.
She's just trying to stay alive right now. And we're trying to keep everyone alive as much as we can.
I'm the last person you need to explain that to.
Missing an arm. Which I'm realizing we didn't explain in the recap.
No, I thought.
Well,
It was mentioned to me. Yeah.
good, okay.
Isabel wasn't going to bring it up.
Oh! That's not what I wrote. Yeah, I was just making sure you
I told him above table.
Okay.
I specifically left it out, like, as the character.
Oh, mahogany, you're wearing new glasses.
Yeah, they're wooden. I drew wooden glasses so it'd be a
I
distraction.
like your outfit today. What? Did that work?
I think so.
She's
Alright.
bought herself some time at least. We should.
Yes.
Should we try to head to Baba Yaga?
We've
Or
been
back to
shot.
camp?
We've come this way for this shard.
Perhaps we can get the shard, and I will continue to try to keep it at bay. But then,
I don't think we're all going to leave this storm.
I think we will be fine. We move.
We still need to
Yeah.
go.
Stay close to me and I can help protect you.
okay.
As long as you are within, I mean, not necessarily arm's reach, but within shouting distance.
Within about 15 feet, I would say.
Within, no, actually, my aura is like 60 feet now, so.
Within 60 feet, I would
It's
say.
approximately 60 feet, give or take. But better to be on the closer side of that than I can, whenever that happens, I can keep
Yes.
this monster inside you at bay. Will help anyway.
Alright.
And I will try not to eat any more disgusting creatures.
Yeah, I'm not sure there's a laxative or a barf thing we can give you. So.
I think I just have to burn myself constantly.
Oh God.
Makes a mental note to stay away from Dia.
I really ought to find you a lantern.
Yes.
Alright, let's head towards where we think the shard is.
I've been
Follow
looking
the
for that
footprints.
lantern for half my life, it feels like.
I know what that feels like.
Are we all?
Right. No time to waste then.
You guys move through the storm. It is still raining very heavily. King and Plume do move with you guys. I'm gonna have in this last bit of journey before you hit the temple. I'm going to have everyone here make a dexterity throw.
Hell yeah.
I can help one person with
21.
Ooh, cool.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
25.
Let's go, Cap.
It's 15.
Okay. The DC is 17. So anyone who did not beat a 17 takes 5 piercing damage.
I got a 0, but just for comedy. Did anybody get like a 12? In between 12 and 17?
Kylie got a 15.
15. Kelly.
I rolled a 1, so I'm definitely failing that.
I will give you a +5 with my Aura Protection.
Oh.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
There you go, God.
So 5 damage as you guys see more metal whiz past and hit you guys on the side. It seems a lot stronger now as you guys kind of get past this. You do see beyond a small temple, much like your home.
Who's home?
Ours.
The camp.
What do you say, much like?
It looks like a similar kind of structure made out of a similar material, like marble.
It's not like a
and
replica.
it is not a replica. It looks very similar in terms of like architecture. It is more withstanding. It is not as decrepit. There is fully.
It ain't as shitty.
I mean, I get your meaning, but okay.
A lot of the
Work in
columns are still
progress.
intact. Whatever hasn't been immediately like kind of etched in from like all the metal kind of flinging by.
Right.
It looks pretty. Yeah, it looks pretty intact. There's an entryway that is led up a couple of steps, and you guys, I think, see a large statue of a satyr that
that
you
great
recognize as
Yeah.
Titania.
See.
I thought it was going to be Mr. Thomas.
Yeah.
No, but just you wait until you find the other temple.
So this place is surrounded by all that metal that just flew by.
So you see, yeah, as that kind of stuff whizzes past and you get close, you see some of that metal is actively moving against some of the temple edges, and it looks like some of it like is stuck on some columns. Like a lot of it is weapons, a lot of it is like scrap metal. It does look like as you get kind of closer that it's like heading towards the epicenter of the temple.
Does any of it look usable?
A lot of it's scrap. There's a couple of dull weapons, some swords,
I
a
get the
halberd.
sword out of my back. Yeah. Oh, which by the way, did we take damage for the failed deck save?
It was 5.
5.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, so then it would actually just. Yeah, cool.
And your little metal thing here is pointing in the same direction. The storm itself, it looks like coming from the center of the temple, almost like a wisp of cloud, seemingly stems from the middle of it and moves up into the sky, creating the storm itself.
Whoa. Alright, looks like we're going in. Do we need to like rest or anything first?
Jean-Luc walks up to the door. Are there knockers?
Yeah.
What do they look like?
What do they look like, yeah.
They're little snakes.
Are they Ouroboros?
Yes.
They're all eating their own asses.
Oh, ass!
I want to take one of those chunks of metal. Just any
Manson
one of
had
them.
a rib
Right.
removed surgery.
Just a random ass chunk.
Eat his own
Right
ass.
chunk of metal.
Everyone's supposed to Nantucket.
I walk up and reach for the Ouroboros and knock. Ding dong.
A moment passes.
I look at you like you're some kind of dipshit.
Do you have a better idea right now?
I looked at you. This place is
The
dipshit.
door
Fear not.
opens.
This is the Palace of Titania.
The door opens. It takes a moment, and then the door seemingly opens.
Can I look
Is there no attendant to the door? The
No
door just
attendant to the
opens,
door.
yeah.
Can I
What
look
doth
around
we
the-
see? Yeah. Oh.
Inside looks like there's almost like a dome here, where
Another good
like a
dome.
little cylinder. It's a relatively small temple, so it's just this sort of cylinder kind of thing. It looks like it's kind of moving about here. There is a wall that seemingly goes into like this circle here. On the wall, you see different etchings of a satyr and a kind of regal-looking dryad. There's one where they're young and they're kind of playing in some flower beds. And it looks like as the etching kind of like continues, it looks like it seemingly looks like now they're kind of like teenagers and they each kind of have like a couple of weapons with them. If you're to follow around, as you go around, you see all around it, like it looks like just these two things just having their life together as they grow older and older. Make an insight check. I'm gonna have you specifically though.
Okay.
Oh, natural 20.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go.
I think you remember Titania and what she was like in person. I think it's not. You've always experienced her in a way that was like pretty like maternal, if anything. You know, like in terms of like affection. You see on this face of all these etchings a deeper level of respect, admiration, and love for whatever this other being is, this dryad. And as you kind of get closer to like hit them being older, you recognize this dryad as the Green Lord.
The Green Lord. Or, I wrote him down once.
Did the footsteps go into this door?
The footsteps, that's actually a great question. I'm gonna have you make a little investigation check. There is a portion of the etching that has been scratched and decimated and defaced towards the end of whatever their cycle is.
Oh, we're in the sanctum?
Yes, and towards the end of this, where their life kind of runs in parallel, which as you follow through, you see a wedding, you see like some sort of like kinship of some sort, and then defacement, just totally destroyed, broken, and you see those footprints seemingly moving into whatever this picture was.
Like into the picture.
Like a la Super Mario 64, someone went
Through
Yeah.
the wall.
All four sets?
Damn.
What?
All four sets.
All four sets.
The frock?
Nope, I crack my wooden knuckles and make it with on the floor because I only have one arm. And I point out to everybody. I say, this is where we're gonna die.
What was that? Mahogany?
This is where we're gonna die. They went through the wall. It's illusion magic.
Would you like to go?
Fight.
Would you like to go back and we'll take care of it? Because you seem the most scared out of everybody.
Oh, well, no shit. I should have died in that fucking hole.
Okay, but you didn't. So now we have a job to do.
And I should have. I did the job. I did the job for you.
You want to sit this one out?
Of course I do.
Mahogany? If anybody's to die in this group, it's going to be me first. That I promise you.
That is quite likely.
Yeah, he already did in the acid pit.
I will protect you at all costs. I'm going into this wall I think.
Yes, I
Same.
was gonna say, I think we can just walk into the painting.
Can I just walk into the painting?
Actually,
Please,
I
not work.
I love
Please,
that. You boop right into the wall.
Yeah, great.
Hang on,
It does
I
feel.
think
It feels solid.
I think I almost got it.
Oh, dear,
No.
wait.
I cannot.
Perhaps it takes a knight to do it. He's gonna confidently walk.
You boop into the wall.
Okay, damn.
Is anybody able to
Can I-
repair the scratches?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Obviously, it is possible to walk into a painting, apparently. Does Isabel have any idea, like, why somebody would potentially want to do something like that? Like, because understanding, like, yeah, it's possible with magic, presumably. Like, what kind of stuff could you do if you were able to walk into a painting?
You'd be 2D.
That's pretty sick.
That is cool.
Oh yeah, and then you can like walk around in the background and then you come out in the foreground again and you like got over a chasm.
You can save the
Oh,
paint.
true, actually.
You think about the type of creatures that I think would have made something like this.
Mhm.
I think
Probably artists.
what?
Is it probably artists?
But also, like, you know, Titania, in especially, I think was she's relatively extravagant. But she wasn't a builder, and she was not an architect. So you suspect that she probably had like some sort of help to build this sort of sanctum. But she must have had it done, and she must have cared about something. And she wouldn't have allowed something so easy to deface it.
Okay.
Can I try holding my Titania medallion and poke in the wall? Do I phase through or do I tap it?
When you put the medallion on the wall, you feel it pull up and to the left.
Where is that towards? The scratches?
Seems like away from the scratches.
Okay, I just go with it.
You follow it, and which, by the way, as you do, a sort of when you had said protect earlier, something in the background had sort of started moving, and you guys see this sort of almost what looked like to be a column. This golem, like this stone golem
Great.
with red eyes, kind of covered in moss, look over you guys.
Greetings, Sir Knight.
What did I fucking tell you guys?
Can you speak? Can understand. Did you deface this? Do you know who did? Was it 4 individuals? Was it 6 individuals?
Was it orchid?
You keep following that hand until it reaches what looks to be their like wedding day, and you feel it pulling to their joint of hands.
Okay. Does it do anything from there?
You go, and as you kind of put it kind of against it, you notice that it locks in. And when it does, seemingly almost like these sort of symbols, kind of at the top here, kind of start to fade away, and right out, home is where the heart is, and the door where the defacement was opens.
Sick.
Well, I was half right.
Let's go.
Um,
Do we want to ask the golem anything else?
yes. Is Titania in danger? Draws me tenderizer.
You broke your oath.
Are the people who came through here still through that door? Thank you, Sir Boulder.
How many are in there? I'll just start holding up fingers.
Can you help us kill them?
Oh, you're
15?
breaking him.
Is it? Yeah, is it 15? Or
5?
So, okay.
I was going
Got eye rolls by a golem. Pulls over whiteboard. Points into the doors, right?
No, pointing at Dia.
Oh.
There is a will-o'-the-wisp with them.
Oh.
Thank you, sir.
Can you help us kill them?
Your duty is to protect Titania.
He's big, giant, like spear next to him.
I'll turn around and hold up my medallion. We've been trying to do that ourselves. The summer court has been frozen over and we don't know why. Do you know of this? If you come with us, we may be able to discern why.
At the very least, help Titania. I swear on my honor, I've come to, I have allegiance to her. I'm behaving in her best interests. If she is in danger, I would have her be saved. Will you join us? In whatever dangers lie within?
The golem looks towards the door. The open archway that is open before you guys. Peering in, you guys see what looks to be a corridor, and in the center of that corridor, or beyond it, and in the center of what is the sanctum, there is pitch black darkness.
This is my obligatory.
I was
Does dark
worried the
vision
golem-
pierce this darkness?
Nope.
I see.
Oh.
Oh, it's magical.
Dia, is light a cantrip?
Yeah.
Could you do it?
Damn it! You win the game.
God damn it.
Why prep anything?
So Dia has light as a cantrip.
Dia, can you light this darkness?
Sure, I will light the darkness.
As you guys go to the end of the corridor, the golem does follow behind.
Wait,
Yeah.
can I enter stealth and be a backpack on the golem?
Yeah. So first off, roll stealth. With advantage. Right, that's how we were doing because you're an object form. Oh no, we just get... No.
Never before.
Sorry,
I'll do
roll
this
your
time.
stealth.
Nice, Sam. Sorry.
I'm giving you a +5 when you're in
Two
your
things
object
in it
form.
already. Should I have
Sure.
something?
Yeah.
I had a nat one.
Let's go.
Okay. The golem...
Maybe this is where we die.
The
You're on
golem,
just not stealthy.
the golem kind of puts you on. It looks really, really small, as if he has this like very strange shape. He's just like not quite big enough to justify looking like a backpack on his shoulder. So it looks really out of the ordinary. So much so that like because you have to reach so far around him, some of your normal arm starts to peer through. So
I just imagine like it's juxtaposed like some businessman in like a suit or whatever that has like a tiny little like Hello Kitty like bright pink little backpack on. You'd be like, what's he doing?
Just say I forgot to change it all. I'm a table hanging onto a
very
door.
obviously not his backpack. Yeah.
you go over and you enter the through this. You walk through this corridor and Dia. And I know that you're going to the end here as you guys kind of all walk through. You see that it's almost like as you get closer, you can see that it's a cube of darkness, and
it's singing.
4 bodies litter right around this cube.
Oh, outside the cube of darkness
Yes.
are 4 bodies.
How far
Are
away?
4 bodies. You guys can kind of see this as you're entering. So, like, as you walk through, the actual corridor itself is roughly about 20 feet in, and then you guys are in what looks to be a large kind of box, like a little dome, like a little kind of capping like this.
How far away is the first body?
From where you are, you notice it before you arrive in. So if there's something you want to do before you kind of walk in, you can.
I want to investigate the feet to see if it matches up with the footsteps we've been following.
It's really the oh.
Yeah, investigation. Love it.
He's a foot guy.
I was gonna say I'll just look at their armor, see if they look like they
Okay, I'm
share
gonna
the armor.
gingerly take one of their feet in my hands.
It's so soft. It's so soft.
I
And
need
it
to-
smells.
I need
like
to smell
days
it.
travel.
I just need lotion.
Does it smell nice? For reasons?
You-
For lore reasons?
You need no roll required. It's very obvious that these are the 4 individuals the footsteps you've been following.
We might have found Orchid already.
One of them has feet shaped like skis in their tracks for the very distant.
Well, some of them are creatures. Like there is, in fact, another dryad, which is pretty easy to determine those tracks. And there is another Harengen. There is also what looks to be a sort of like dog wolf kind of looking creature.
Can I check them for arrows?
You find some arrows on the Harengen, the rabbit.
Clarification. How big? Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Because I'll try.
You also see actually, you see quite a few on the Harengen. I'm going to say about 3 or 4. I'm going to say 4. And then there is 2 arrows piercing the dryad.
I retrieve them.
Are they the same arrows?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So the arrows
Yeah.
in the bunny guy's quiver are the same ones in the dryad's chest.
Correct.
How big is this cube of magical darkness? Talking like 5 by 5, or like 20 by 20, or like 60 by 60? And also, Dia's light is not illuminating magical darkness, from what I understand.
No, I'd have to use daylight for that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Which I can do, but that is my last spell.
Yeah.
50 foot.
50 by 50 by 50. Okay.
That's
That's
huge.
it.
And this room is, how big is this room roughly?
Not much smaller, or not much bigger than that. Yeah.
Okay.
It looks
so
like.
small amount of space around. Okay.
Alright,
And we notice these 4 bodies. Okay. How far? You got something?
I can use daylight, but yeah, I just want to say, I think mine does, I think daylight does 60 foot or something, so I could light that entire thing, but that's the last thing I can do.
You have the box, right? The thing that Dia speaks out of.
No. Okay.
Yes, I do.
You hear another voice in it.
A new one?
A new one.
Oh god, I have
That
so
goes-
personalities.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
I get the flip
Hi.
away. from
Hi.
any-
I'm Dia.
It's just like model collapse
I
happening.
love this.
What is a Dia?
I'm Dia.
What's the big idea?
What?
We
No idea.
Me neither.
The other will-o'-the-wisp is something needs to speak to us.
The soul she had earlier. Of Eric.
Yeah, is it the soul or is it the other will-o'-the-wisp?
I believe they are just close.
I think it's whatever in that box. It seems to be proximity-based, that box.
I'm listening IRL because this is just darkness, I think. So I'm like listening very keenly inside to see if I can hear anything moving, speaking, breathing inside the cube of darkness.
Absolute silence.
That's scary.
Here's a question. I can cast the spell darkness. Does this look like someone cast the spell darkness to me?
Looks like something more.
Something more. Okay, good to know.
Normally, I would suggest I just dispel it, but I get the impression that this isn't ordinary magic. So I'm hesitant to try.
I'd like to investigate the bodies.
Okay. Roll me.
Also, pay attention for any silver specifically.
Okay. Actually, is there anything in particular that you're looking for before we make you do a roll?
Other than silver, I'd like to look for weapons of any kind.
They all have some sort of weapon. It looks like, so obviously the Haringen had some quivers. They have a longbow. It looks like that the Dryad actually didn't have any weapons, but did have a silver coin, much like the other ones that you found. In addition to that, like these are just items that like you could just see immediately on that person. Same
I'm
with
gonna take that silver coin.
yeah. Same with the club on the other, like the two clubs on these other two creatures. If you're looking for, I'm gonna have you roll an investigation check if you're trying to look for anything more than that. That's like immediately available for you just looking at them.
Yeah.
Should go without saying, lots of blood in here.
Yep.
And in fact, on some of the walls inside of that sort of corridor as well.
Does it all look like it's the same age, give or take?
Ooh. Okay, give me an investigation check.
16.
So let me answer this first. Um, 16, so first off, you see the same spiral symbol that you guys had seen before etched into the previous bodies. You see that same symbol in all four of these creatures.
Different spots are all the same.
Different spots. Like Dryad has it like on their leg. In addition to that, the Harrigan has it like on the back of their like actual like their head.
And it's like a tattoo or a burn or what?
Looks like for some of them it's like etching. For some of them it's a tattoo. I think the Harrigan has a little tattoo on the back of their head. For some of them it's burns.
So we saw this before. We didn't recognize the symbol.
I'm saying that you do recognize the symbol. This is the symbol from the two dead
Well, we
bodies.
recognize it from the
No,
bodies.
but, like, we don't know what
looking
it
from
means.
The bodies, yeah.
Yeah.
I recognize it from my own armpit, but I didn't mention this to anybody.
Oh, gotcha.
You fucker. That's okay. I love it. Do we get the freshness on the bodies?
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Yay.
So
The blood on the walls, is it all the same age?
the blood on the walls, you kind of like start to like pick at it. It doesn't look fully dry yet.
Okay. But is it all the same age?
Yeah.
So we're not looking at more than one fight.
I have a couple of questions.
Of course.
So the Dryad was killed by the arrows that we found on the Harrigan.
Correct.
How did the Harrigan die?
That's where I was going to, yeah.
You have that thought, look at the Harrigan, something super uncomfortable and unnatural has happened to this Harrigan that doesn't look like it's happened to the other three.
I see.
It looks similar to what you've seen before from like when a creature succumbs to whatever has been happening to the Feywild.
I
And it looks like it happened radically fast.
The muck.
The muck.
So he looks like he's all muck covered.
It's gone.
But there's no muck on him.
There's no muck on him. But he looks like sucked and drained and decrepit and empty.
So it can possess you and then leave.
Can I, wait, can I do a roll and say, does this look like after I eat something? Or does it look like, has his soul been consumed?
Make a roll for me. Make a nature roll with advantage.
Okay.
Because this is you.
Just real quick, I want it to be stated so that I don't have to retcon it later. Jean-Luc is very vigilant about this darkness, shield up. If anything comes out of this shit, he is like ready. Like I imagine he's not the best investigator, so like you guys are investigating shit, but he is like here, ready to rock. If anything comes out of here, either ready, maybe holding a dash action to like dash to one of these guys, and like wherever you move to, I'm gonna be like taking steps to make sure you're within my 60-foot aura. You know what I mean? Like Jean-Luc is like very diligently, because I don't know, I think he has this feeling that something, even though we can't see inside of it, something might be in there watching us do this, that kind of thing. So I just wanted that to be said so that, you know, later if something happens, I'm not like, oh, I was ready. You know what I mean?
I want to usher everyone to the door and have everyone get behind this golem.
I will not follow your instructions.
No.
I will continue investigating.
I'm also going to take a club with me.
Cool. So I'm going to answer a couple things here. So what was your roll?
Only a 12.
Okay. As you kind of go around and you try to feel out, like, this sort of vibe on these kind of creatures here, like on these, like, dead creatures, I think really easy, just because you're attuned to it, you notice that the sort of like wolf dog-like creature, their soul hasn't completely left them. In addition to that, the body that you're investigating as well, like the sort of sunken corpse, it does seem similar, but not in the same way you think to what you normally do.
So both of them seem like they have souls enough.
Just the dog.
Okay.
The body, the Harrigan that's sucked of its life. You really can only think of one particular instance where a body looked like this after you had gotten to it. And it was pretty recent.
Yeah, was it the one where I had to eat the gross thing?
Yes.
Don't do it.
This one has a gross thing on it.
And I'm going to go over to the wolf.
This one still has a soul. How long ago was the blood spilled?
Fairly recently.
How recently is recently?
It's still wet.
I have on Vivify. How does he look like dead?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hello, I am Dia.
Did you say that? What did you just say?
Which thing? He has a soul. He might be alive.
I'm hungry.
I'd like to clarify something before we continue. Did anybody come with me to get behind the golem?
No.
No?
So you're behind the goal.
I'm behind the golem.
I would like to hide though.
Probably a stealth.
I'm hanging out for the most part, like the corridor coming in, big square. I'm pretty much kind of just hanging out right around there, just kind of again shimmying to try to keep people within my 60 feet. But I'm just like staring down this darkness. So that's where I am.
I really want to try to do
That's the
Revivify
wrong
on this
there,
guy, but it will completely hamper my ability in combat. But think about, well, no, we don't have a diamond.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I
Did
was
you
gonna
get
mention
a
that
diamond?
too, yeah.
Since when?
How many? Come on, where? Do they have
Come
any
on.
need for diamonds in the Feywild?
I mean, for all we know, diamonds are
Alright.
like, we use them for toilet paper now, It's the apocalypse. What are you using
So-
a diamond for? Oh no, this is still magic.
What I'm gonna say is that this is a spell that you took when you got your level up, right?
Yeah.
So, what I'm gonna say is that you have, because of this sort of item here, I will allow you to have a diamond that will be able to be used in this way. But if you're going to attempt to do it again, you're gonna have to find another one.
Okay. I mean, we could bring this entire guy back. Potentially.
Revivify is the
What
last
if this
one
is
minute.
Orchid?
Yeah, I don't think this happened a minute ago.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought it was 20. Okay.
No, it's
Last
Revivify
minute.
is in a minute. Yeah.
There's no way. We
Oh
we
yeah,
talked
it's
to
a
the
different
golem
one
for
that
more than
is
a
like 24 hours, right? Isn't
That's
there one
like
that's
race
just
day.
24 hours?
Probably higher level, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's like level 6.
Okay, so I can't do that.
I don't think we can do that, but it sounds like we can talk to the soul that's still around.
We could.
Well,
And also,
we need to.
there is another wisp.
Yes. Hi.
How old are you?
How old? Oh. Well, I thought about things and then I was scared.
Same.
And then this thing in here inside with me. I don't think very old. That's about it.
Oh, so there is something with you. You are in the darkness.
Yes.
Could you walk out of the darkness? There is a spirit
No,
here.
I cannot.
Why not?
I don't know. But I didn't see what put me in here. When I saw I saw a dryad, a rabbit, little like bunny ear guy, and a dog. And then it was dark.
Did we all hear this?
You guys all can hear it through the thing.
yeah.
That's only 3. There's 4 bodies, right?
No, you named 4. You named 4, I think.
I did.
Name 3, there are 4 bodies.
Oh shit, my bad. Oops.
Which one's the fourth body that you didn't mention?
He said the dog, the bunny.
Yep.
But he didn't say
And
the dryad.
No, he said the dryad.
They didn't.
My bad. Should not have mentioned the dryad. So it's the other 3. And
Okay.
it's
So
the dog.
three creatures.
Yep.
So he did mention the dryad specifically.
Oops.
I did see a tree on the ground, and I was pretty close to it.
Are there other trees?
Looks at the other tree.
No, there aren't any other trees nearby. It's just this one dryad. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were asking me.
Yeah.
There is, okay, yeah, so the other 3 bodies is what she just mentioned.
Yeah.
But has not, like, mentioned the tree on the ground.
No, but I'm saying so. By process of deduction, I can observe that there was no dryad there. Maybe there was a tree there or whatever. Are there others, or is this the only tree creature?
This is the only tree creature you see right now.
Okay, so there's nothing else that could be turned into a tree.
Yeah, Teresa.
Ooh.
Is it an orchid?
Yeah.
Okay. Isabella's going to say, I think I understand what's happened. Orchid, I point to the tree creature. The tree creature is dead, yeah?
Correct.
Okay. Confronted this group of gatekeepers. It wields the blight in some way, where it can corrupt something quickly and turn it against its allies. So it applied it here to the Herringen. A fight ensued. The remaining 2 gatekeepers, killed, Orchid, were defeated by the Herringen, who then succumbed to the blight. There are no survivors of this battle.
Except for Wisp.
Well, Wisp might be Orchid. But Orchid does not know.
Then where did the muck go?
If something is conjured by magic, it has a limited amount of time that it can remain in this place before it's doomed to the weave. If Orchid has a means of conjuring it, it would be gone by now.
Perhaps we should try to feed him the wolf.
I'm gonna throw my chunk of metal into the darkness. I want to make sure it doesn't bounce off.
I don't think that's a bad idea.
I want to make sure that we're looking at a gigantic cube of muck.
You go and you throw a chunk of metal. It hits the cube and falls to the ground.
I'm terrified.
But it does not look
Did it ripple? Did it just clang?
just clang.
Like it was a wall. Like a wall.
That's not darkness.
I remember. You said, Orchid.
Yes,
I
the
remember.
name's familiar to you.
Yes.
Very well. We are trying to see maybe there's a way to get you out of the darkness, but you may have been sealed in there.
I would like that very much. I don't like it in here.
No.
Why is the name Orchid familiar to you? I will not set you free if you do not comply with my questions.
Do not expect for them to know.
Are you talking to someone else?
There's a lot of us out here.
I have a couple of friends with me.
Oh, it's not just you.
No, we are trying.
Could you ask, Your Radiance, could you ask why the name Orchid is familiar?
Yes,
This is so cool.
my friend would like to know, and I understand you might not know. Why is the name Orchid familiar to you?
Some time passes. A couple seconds. Then a couple more. And you hear. I think, in a way, I might be Orchid.
Would you like to be Orchid, or would you like a new name?
Orchid is the last thing we need to release.
I don't like the way the name Orchid makes me feel. I would like a different name.
Your name will be Luke.
What?
Well, that settles
Yeah.
Oh, that was easy.
What a command!
I got nothing.
Okay. And
see-
you
I don't
and
see a
you were
problem.
I
Dia.
am Dia.
Luke and Dia. Who are your other friends? Do they have names?
Let me see. I have with me. I have 5 friends.
Right? There's the 5 of us,
They're all
right?
named Luke.
Maybe. You're out of sight.
Yeah.
If you were inside, it'd be good, but I'm not.
I'm gonna slink behind the golem.
Our Plumen King with us?
Yeah.
7.
I have 7 friends.
Unless you would have made sure that they didn't come in, but they would have come.
I have 7. I have 7 friends, and they are.
Luke.
One of them is a tree. He will not tell me his name. I do not know it. He is not a good friend in that sense. The other one This is Jean-Luc. And then we have AJ. And then we have Mahogany. And then we have King. And then we have Isabel. And then we have Plume. They are all my friends. I could tell you all about them, but we should try to get you out.
Yeah. Just as a real quick.
Yeah.
Isabel is a made-up name.
Cool.
Maybe relevant.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What is friend?
They travel with me, and together we meet adventurers.
It's the souls you don't eat.
What was that noise?
We do not like the adventurers.
Oh.
They have to
Damn
be
right.
and they will destroy everything. So we have decided we will cut them down, and I help them. And then when they die, I eat them, and I am no longer hungry.
Oh.
That's the purpose of a wisp.
I think I'm.
That's why we must get you out of here, so you can eat adventurers.
So this.
That's the meaning of life.
Heard.
This is a lot for your first day, but I had to learn very quickly as well.
So I think this thing in here is not my friend. I think this thing in here is an adventurer.
Oh, there's another thing in there.
Yes.
Yes.
It
Oh,
keeps
now you can hear me.
this thing. It keeps trying to call to me.
Do not go near it unless it is to kill it. We will try to help.
It keeps telling me to eat it.
It probably will make you sick. I would not eat it. There is something good out here. We have good food here. We will try to help you out.
We have tacos.
We have a fresh wolf.
I like you, Dia.
Thank you. I like you, Luke.
I think you're a friend.
Yes.
I'm gonna lean. I'm gonna come up behind Jean-Luc, who's standing vigilantly in front of me while I've been investigating. I'm gonna place 2 hands on his shoulder. I'm gonna lean up into his ear and whisper, "Don't forget, there is a deceiver."
I haven't. Betrayer is among us.
Well, we should try to get him out of there, but I don't know how at this moment. Please hold while I speak to my friends. Well, what is to be done?
I think we should leave.
Can we inch the dog thing up to like the side of the thing and he can come as close out as possible? Is there like a barrier there?
AJ, you are so smart. Yes, let's try that. We do not want him to eat the evil thing in the box.
So what was your
It will
idea?
make him very
Above
sick.
table? Sorry.
Roll the dog over to like the side of the darkness cube and see if they can just like go on either side of it. He can maybe like
Can you suck it through?
Yeah.
you suck at the bottom, like
It's like a milkshake. Suck it hard.
Okay. So you go over. Are you guys are gonna move the body, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, sure. Well.
Okay.
The dog's like lolling out. Yeah.
His ghost, by the way, is just watching. Just left and right of the can see us do this.
He will not be watching for long.
Do you actually
soul
see? Do you
is
have
like-
seen visibly?
No, it lasts 10 minutes as long as
Right.
but you know, I mean, I saw it back there. Presumably, you see the soul.
How long does it last? A while.
Oh, see invisibility?
Mhm.
Just 10 minutes.
Okay.
So that was like long ago, I think.
Yeah.
But presumably, like if Dia says, "Hey, the same thing is here," you know, even though I can't see it, I presume the ghost is right above the body. You know, I mean, I could be wrong, obviously, but
I'm just curious.
yeah.
You.
So I guess every once in a while, Jean-Luc kind of like peeks up above the body, like sorry, or I don't know about like sorry, but like looks up, like knowing that this guy's probably watching everything we're doing with his body.
You push the body up against the cube. It folds in conjunction with the corner of the cube. You cannot get it underneath the cube.
Shove under there like it's a door.
You
I got that card in
do.
there, just
You,
put it on the ground.
it does seem like with you like try with a little bit of just a little bit, and it doesn't. It seems like it's completely magically cut off.
Okay.
Can you sense the soul that we have pressed up against the cube?
Give me 1 second. Time passes. I do.
Yay! Then maybe you can eat the soul. And then you could kill the thing in the box. Because you'll be stronger.
Have I ever touched Dia?
I like to think that Dia is like a thing that is almost impossible to touch because there's like a gravitation. It's like two magnets kind of touching at a certain point.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like you can get very close, but then it's like it's almost like you're going through like the atmosphere of like Venus or Neptune or whatever. Yeah, Neptune, and just like you can put your hand into the wispy wisps. Yeah.
I want to like just find something really small on the ground, be it like a small stone, a coin, a piece of a dude's finger from a battle, whatever. And I want to just like toss it at Dia and see what happens.
Throwing a rock at her.
I need to determine the physics of Dia,
Yeah.
and then compare it to this ball of darkness.
Much like you say, I think like so obviously like some sort of gravitational pull, right? Like a kind of like force that kind of pushes out. I think that at first it like it pings onto Dia. You do feel it.
Ow!
Did she take it?
It does not seem like it pings off in the same way that the darkness does.
Okay. I'm gonna do the dumb thing that we're all thinking about doing, because I'm tired of waiting for one of you guys to do it.
I'm not doing it.
I'm gonna reach out and touch the
I'm not
darkness.
touching it.
Cool. It's solid. It feels like glass. Give me an Arcana check.
5.
Okay. You feel you're not sure how or where, but this magic is being concentrated.
Okay.
I'm gonna presume from within, but I don't know that.
It's most
You
likely
might.
the creature that the wisp is stuck with.
Gonna look to the golem. Can you break?
Have you tried? Oh my goodness.
You could have told us. Quick clarification. So this temple, knocking the door, cylinder right in the center. Does this cylinder is like the center of the temple, right? Like we walk in and
Correct.
It's like, this is the thing? Okay, cool. Just make sure.
I'm gonna.
Is my jar bolt attracted to it?
I'm gonna try to cast the spell magic.
Sorry, that was 1 second.
It works kind of like counterspell in that if it's of a certain power level, then I need to roll to try to do it. And if it's like a low level spell, it just goes away. That's why I asked earlier if I thought it was the spell darkness.
Or wait. Because, like, you came about when something died. Dwarf guy died, Willow is dead.
I'm gonna have you roll. And we're gonna make it, let me see, per the Detect Magic's rules, or sorry, Dispel Magic's rules. It is gonna be, we'll go ahead and roll actually. Yeah.
That's really good. I got 22.
Hot damn. No more
We're
cute.
gonna use the bathroom and then describe what happens.
Okay,
I also need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, great.
I everyone gotta
recess.
Quick recess, I'm gonna make more coffee.
I love some
Hell yeah.
Good thinking. I completely lied. I won't look up.
Where
You are prone.
you have to just pick it back up. Yeah,
But not
get through.
Highly incorrect.
Divine intervention.
Alright. We ready?
I'm ready.
I'm sorry, God.
Okay.
I do have to move you because I do have to ask him a question in relation to the map. I wouldn't have drawn that otherwise. So, I'm sorry.
The worst.
You can have this though.
Look at that thing. That's so cool.
It's not the same.
Is it always looking at me down here?
As you dispel this, I would like to know where everyone is.
I was in the doorway cowering behind a golem.
Jean-Luc and I would be like right up to it. Because he was being the bulwark against darkness and I was fucking with it.
Okay. You two would be here. Yep. Great. You're behind the stone golem.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can someone hit me with him?
You listen.
Yeah. Here's
Probably
Jean-Luc,
back
whatever
a
he
little
would
bit.
be. Somebody get a big old thing out of the box for the golem.
Oh yeah, wait, we like smushed the that's where we smushed the dead wolf up, right?
Yeah, that would
Yes, it would have been over there.
We should probably burn
That works.
all those bodies just to be safe.
Yeah, actually that's a good golem, actually.
Let me double check my
Somebody grab something with a
He
bow
would be
for
behind.
me.
He said.
Something with a what?
A bow.
I know.
There we go.
Worry.
Don't do that.
Like,
Um,
right
Don't do
there.
that.
He is actually
Yes.
not that large of a
Generous.
construct. Yeah. Yeah. So this will be that.
Mom, you
Actually,
yelled
I
at
think this guy's
me.
more cool. Like,
Oh yeah, that's the goal, dude.
Aw.
That's the goal for
He's
sure.
giving me an evil but cute look. Evil, stupid, cute.
this
And he's still doing it. Stop doing that.
You yelled at me, mother, for that. You must suffer.
He was doing like puppy dog eyes. Evil.
Right, that joke is not good.
Are you evil?
Let's fucking go.
Okay. So is everyone in place?
Yeet.
Awesome.
Cool with that.
So you go and you dispel it. A couple things happen.
Everyone dies.
So
But I die first.
Is it dark in this temple? Other than the cube.
Yeah, so I dispelled this. You didn't tell us what happened.
no, not yet. I'm actually thinking about the exact order of this for a second. Sorry. Let's do initiative.
Everybody remember to add an additional 3.
Oh, hell yeah.
Everyone's within my aura.
Fuck, I rolled good.
Oh, that's good.
Oh wow, I actually rolled good. Yeah.
Oh my god. This is my second one of the session.
It's a +3, you said, Jean-Luc?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a...
Watch me still go last. I rolled well because you
No.
guys actually have modifiers.
I'm going last.
Oh great, thank you.
I'm probably going first.
I don't know about that one.
You are kind of a god of initiative.
That's
Oh, yeah.
the goal.
Can't
Oh
find
yeah,
it.
you're a gloop stalker.
I
Yeah,
have a
first
lucky
turn.
die.
Big
Where
deal
is
for you.
it?
Oh yeah.
Liz lost her lucky die, maybe.
Which one?
It's
Hold on, so.
hang on. It's from this set.
Plus 4 to initiative. My speed
I know,
is
so
by
it's like a
10.
super generic
I make a
type
third
set.
attack, and I have an extra d8.
Yeah, he's like an ambusher. It's like his character archetype.
20 to 25.
24.
24.
Oh!
Not paper
It's up to you guys.
22.
You can do by dexterity or if you choose. Cool. All right. So we have Mr. Tree. Cool. Mr. Tree. We have Isabel. Both at 24.
She Isabel.
No one else is 20 to 25, right?
I got 22.
Ooh, Rectamundo.
Oh wow, you guys rolled big dick
You
initiative.
gave me a +3, right?
Hell
That
yeah.
is correct.
Yeah.
I'm glad I asked. What's your? So you said 22.
See if you have one like this.
Password?
I'm gonna throw it at you. So get ready.
I do not.
Okay.
Can you pass it around? That's my lucky die. It's somewhere.
Wait, what's up? Do you have one that looks like that?
A D20 that looks like that.
I only pick up red dice. If you're missing a red die, then I might have stolen it. Otherwise, no. I only ever buy red dice, but I don't think so. Oh.
It's somewhere.
Woohoo! Bad.
No.
Thank you for checking.
Yeah. Oh,
I
and
mean, we have the cat, so the cat.
Who got 15 and 19?
and everybody, don't forget about Plume the King
16,
this time.
17.
Jean-Luc.
We forgot about Plume the King last combat.
Oh, okay, I do have a thing for actually that for this. One more time. What was it? There. And then AJ is 16. That just leaves Dio, right?
I forgot to ask if you get your own +3, but then I remember you have a -3.
Yeah.
Just you, right?
Mhm.
Would you
Zero
get
now.
it?
Six.
Why do you have a -3?
My dex is shit. My dex is 5 total, so that's a -3 modifier.
Sometimes being last is almost like being first.
That's my weak stat.
That's a great point, Liz. You're near the top of the order either way.
Yeah.
Yep, true.
You're near, just backwards.
You know,
And
actually,
actually,
I
just
want to go back.
because I think it's much more clear that way. These guys are going to be King and Plume. One is King, and 2 will be Plume. They are not acting in initiative order. They will instead be able to be. They have one action that they can do per round, and they also have 30 feet of movement, just like a normal amount of movement for the 2 creatures. They do have HP. These are their abilities. At any point, someone can choose what you guys can. Someone during the round, without an action or without just as a free action, can choose if they are going to either move or do this action. Okay.
Okay. How much health do they have? Are they hurt at all? Are they hurt at all?
At the moment, no. For their short rest, they're actually doing pretty good.
Oh shit, Plume has 10 health, so watch out for that.
Yeah.
He's a fairy.
King has 25 health. Okay.
But those are your guys'. If not, you can keep it here for anyone to grab. All right. So it's dispelled. You guys all see what looks to be a sort of large amalgamation of all these different metals and magic items and a pool of ichor. The minute it is dispelled, all of that sucks up and creates this robotic construct of a monster whose eyes glow red. Behind him is...
I take off my wooden glasses and just kind of go like this.
We're playing the game.
a yellow...
No, I do this in the as character.
golden shard.
A golden shard? Oh, right, yeah, of course.
The dragon.
In which
Really?
the storm is currently coming from. You do see a wisp.
Hello.
Oh, good. So we weren't deceived.
That's the
It's
same thing.
Luke.
That's the same thing Dia is, right?
Because what I really
Yes.
hate is to be lied to right now. at this moment.
The wisp
Fools. It was I, the robot.
is here. Per your great leading of this thing away from whatever this thing is.
Somehow.
Somehow. You, having dispelled it, the box completely disappears. And you feel a stillness in the air, and something is about to happen. You two are able to act before this thing happens. But you can feel like a stillness and electricity in the air. Like some sort of something is about to explode.
When you say an electricity, do you mean literally electricity?
You can literally feel it. Your hair stands up on it. On
Okay.
edge. Last thing. Dia. The soul that was inside still the dog,
Yeah.
gone.
Uh
The minute that it's dispelled. You are first to act in this retreat.
Bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And then,
The wisp.
yes.
Fucking monster.
Oh, before we get too far into it, I need you to send me the stat of that club. Please.
It's just a regular club. You can look it up in the weapons D&D.
Where are the little status rings? Was it the bookshelf probably?
Thank you. The last thing I'll mention for everybody here, you do see some sort of like kind of red gloves lock into whatever this construct is here, and these sort of magical chains kind of appear and fall to the ground as a bunch of weapons get kind of and start moving.
Okay.
Alright. First attack. Shooting with my longbow. That is a natural 18 plus 12. That's a 30 to hit.
You hit
I
for
would hope
sure.
so.
And I'm assuming you're going after the one thing here.
Yeah.
Cool.
AC is at max 30.
Yeah. You miss. Would be great.
Shit for damage.
Game sucks.
First attack damage, that's gonna be 7.
Okay.
Second attack. That's going to be a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Plus 12?
Didn't you roll 2 ones?
Oh, that's not on damage, that's only on attack rolls.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, really? Oh, okay. Sure. Until you're ready for it.
What arrows are you shooting with?
First one was regular, the second one I'm actually going to use a spectral raven feather.
That's what I thought.
Spooky. Yeah. I definitely want to use at least one.
Yeah.
Got a pen.
Go ahead.
Greens.
Second damage is going to be 17.
And Jesus. And these are with the spectral raven feathers?
That one was, yes.
Sick.
Third attack going back to a regular arrow.
Okay.
That's going to be a 22 to hit.
22 also hits.
And then. No, wait, hold on, that was. 11 plus 15 damage on that one.
15 damage?
Yeah.
And is that with. What is that with?
So on my first attack, on my first round of initiative, I get one extra attack with and I add an extra d8. So that was with the regular arrow.
That was with the regular arrow?
2 regulars, 1 spectral.
Last one was 8, you said?
No, it was 16.
Oh, sorry, but that was the second one, right? How much of that damage was with the regular arrow?
Oh, that would have been. 10. 10 with the regular arrow.
And the rest of the 6 was the spectral.
No, so I've done 3 attacks.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so
So 2 of them were regular, 1 was the spectral, the second attack was the spectral.
that's what I thought. So the third attack that you just did,
Regular.
and how much damage was that?
16.
Oh, so it was 2 16s in a row.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, that's why I was confused. My bad.
Yeah, fuck him.
Cool.
Get him.
Damn. So you go and you 3 arrows. The first and obviously the last one, normal arrows, do collide and deal some damage, but instantly break off. And the magical arrow actually pierces through the metal a little bit, almost as if there's some sort of like magical protection that has been pierced through. Cool. Anything else you would like to do?
What do you think? Should I make the skin all over here?
The what?
Yeah.
Skin?
So, my movement speed is currently 45 feet.
She does kind of,
10, 15, 20.
and maybe kind of blends in with her armor a little
40,
bit.
45. I'm going here.
You going there?
Kind of a weird question to ask, both though.
Hello.
Nah, you're good.
Where were you? Right here?
Yep. No, but I can just do a little layer of
Okay.
Yes, we don't want the audience to get the wrong impression.
Yes. She will retain her dark purple skin tone, but we are going to add more highlights. More shimmer.
Yeah, we're just
As you
augmenting.
As you enter in through these, he's gonna get an attack of opportunity. He's gonna take
Big reach.
That's a thing.
What the shit?
Okay. Does a 18 hit?
It does.
Okay. Awesome.
Just barely.
That's what I figured. Awesome. As you reach just outside of his reach, you notice the chains kind of react, and almost on one of these on the edge here, it looks like a glaive, goes and slices at you as you leave its range. That is 14.
Just for my information, moving from what space to what space provokes this attack of opportunity? From there?
The minute that he moved into one of these spaces, yes.
Okay, got it. So its reach is 6.
Correct.
That's 30 feet.
I guess you're just getting whacked with the treasure.
This would be ironic if we were adventurers.
Quite.
Imagine.
Anything else on your turn? That brings us to Isabel.
She is. I'm gonna go here.
Mhm.
I am going to use my bonus action to turn sorcery points into a spell slot.
Yep.
And then I'm going to cast protection from energy on AJ.
Oh,
Cool.
thank you.
You have resistance to myriad damage types. One I think will become relevant quite soon.
It certainly will.
So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll go here. Actually, I think I want to stay near you.
Wise choice.
So I'm gonna just get behind you, actually.
Seems good.
Yeah. Fun on there.
Okay.
That's my go.
Mahogany. You also act before whatever this happens.
Okay.
Okay, I know before I said I'm out of third level spell slots, but now for real I'm out of third level spell slots because
Okay.
I'm also out of sorcery points.
I think.
No.
I want to take out one of my pittons and coat it in a stun and pacify potion. Can I do that?
Yes. One of your mittens?
Pitten.
Oh. I was like,
Yes, it's a part of the Dungeoneer's kit. And it's an all metal spike.
yeah.
Yeah, the mittens he wears are all 4 of his.
Well, now 3.
3, yeah, that's really the
I
damn
understand it's
thing,
going to
man.
use my actions and stuff.
If you, so you're just coding them?
Yep.
Bonus
pull up-
action.
Yep. Pull up
That
the pitten.
one.
Well, I lost the armor. We talked about this.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So I want to just pull this thing out, put poison, put this stun pacified poison.
Okay. Were you going to say something?
Yeah, but I didn't want it on his turn, so I'll wait until it's done.
Okay, that's what I thought. Alright. Just
Can't
making
do
sure. You can do that. That is going to be your action, as we talked about before. As you go to kind of reach almost instinctually with the stump of an arm, and you realize you have to use your full action.
I remember Dip Toad.
Okay. Cool. So you have it. Your pitton's dipped.
Yep. Thing is coated, and I want to just drop it. Can I throw it anywhere?
Oh, that's so smart.
If I can't throw it, I just want to let go of it.
It is a free action to drop things, Sam. Adam, you're a fucking genius.
God game over here.
God game.
No, dude.
Holy shit, that's cool.
Just do
Okay.
rogues.
Alright. Where are you?
I told you I'm going to use everything.
No, that's
I
it.
can.
Where are you?
I'm behind the golem. I want to toss it. I want to toss it.
In the back, yeah.
This is what I'm going to tell you. You cannot throw this action, or sorry, this turn, because you used your action.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So you can drop it, but it will drop right in your square.
Okay, fine. We'll just drop it right in front of my feet.
Okay.
Anybody in the line, though?
Yeah, you could like move up, drop it, and then just move back.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Well,
You can move it.
Yeah, but that'll put me in an attack of opportunity.
It already used its reaction.
Well, it could have. Can it have multiple reactions potentially?
That's not typical, but also just don't enter its attack range. Like walk up to here, drop it, and then walk back.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. And then you're going to drop it.
Just drop it.
Okay. What are we going to use for this? You know, actually, this is why... Sam, you're so smart. This is why I left these free. Okay. So we're gonna...
so smart.
I'm so
Great job,
smart.
You're a genius.
Smartest person
Cool.
I've ever known.
Adam, this is the piton that you dropped.
Okay.
It is on your square, but I just want to be able to... So everyone can see it. Cool. Fuck yeah. Mahogany, I'm assuming that's your turn.
Do you want to move back?
Well, I want to go back to where I was as well.
Okay. So then, 20, 25.
Yeah.
Cool.
I have 30.
Yeah. Do you want to keep moving, or are you good?
I'm good with all of that.
So-
I also want to clarify that I'm not holding the club. I know I brought that up. I'm not holding the club.
Okay. Good to know. So. Yes.
When I cast Protection from Energy, I misunderstood the spell initially. It's not myriad types. I have to choose from myriad types, so I want to specify that AJ has protection from lightning.
Okay. So. The arena golem, the little blight here, it's gonna go. Yeah.
Oh, our new buddy.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. This thing. Yeah, actually, do we have the little cone?
Oh god, we're
Underneath.
getting coned. I can hardly believe it.
Not the cone.
Uh,
I wanna.
What's the scoop?
cone of truth.
No, not cone of truth. My secrets.
Probably just cone of friendship.
It's kind of healing, guys. We're good.
Alright.
Yes, I'll be your friend.
1,
Cone of
2,
Heroes Feast.
3, 4. So this, everyone,
Food just.
these 4 here. I need you guys all here to make a dexterity saving throw. The protection is for damage, correct?
It gives resistance to a type of damage.
Awesome. As you guys see inside of it, electricity flares up into its eyes and blasts and hits you 4 here. Anyone who, let's see, so the DC is 12.
Okay. I have succeeded.
60.
Awesome. So you're gonna take half.
How many?
I will let you know. Okay.
Dia, what did you get?
Huh? I was in that?
Yeah.
Yep. And all these 4 people here. So yeah, let's
Shit, I'm
clarify.
sorry, I thought
so
I went down
it's
the
okay.
hallway.
So this is
That's me.
Jean-Luc,
Me.
AJ,
Me.
Yeah.
Isabel,
That's
Dia.
me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. My bad. Okay, I'm probably gonna fail that throw. Where is my fucking die? That's
I
good.
for sure failed mine, yeah.
Yeah. What was it again?
I
It was
could
con.
potentially
Or,
give you
sorry.
5, though.
Dex.
Dex.
I'm hiding.
Yeah. No.
Did you get like a 7 or something?
I got a. Sorry. I got a 4, 6. I got 6 total. Yeah.
Just barely not good enough, sorry.
Yeah. Okay,
Left
if you
back.
failed, you take the full 15 lightning damage.
Yikes.
If
You
you
take half
save,
damage,
you
okay.
take half. Yeah, and then resistance, you're taking half.
Okay.
So half of 15, are you running up or down?
Down.
Okay, so I take 7.
Correct.
If I pass the save but also have that resistance, do I have it again or
Yeah.
is it just I have it again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 7 halved, which would be 3.
Okay, I made my concentration check.
Thank you so
Sick.
much. I am a little squishy guy.
Okay. Awesome.
Oh yeah, you're not.
Cool,
Got
cool,
cure
cool.
wounds with your name.
Um, Yeah. Okay. You see something, so it kind of exhausts itself and almost like these pistons kind of come out and it hooks out of these two kind of like almost weirdly vial-like things. One of them sucks in and then he pistons back and grabs out the chains here. He is going to make some attacks. He is going to. He's gonna hit this guy, which is Jean-Luc. Let's see.
Stand with me, shield.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
AC 18.
AC 18.
Yeah.
He hits with a 19.
Oof.
Okay. Let's see.
Jean-Luc, don't forget you have a bardic.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
You need
No, that wouldn't help me either. It can't buff my AC at this moment, so.
That's 14 slashing as one of these cleaves whips and hits you.
Yikers.
Yeah. And then he does have another weapon attached to that same chain. It looks like the gloves that he has on are connecting these chains to these weapons. He flings and goes and he's gonna hit. This is who? Sorry.
AJ.
Thank you. He is going to whip at AJ. Let's see. Does a 16 hit your
Yeah,
AC?
it does.
Okay. All right.
I'll hit you with the Aura of Protection, AJ. I'll give you a +5 to your AC.
Whew.
That's how I use my reaction to do that.
Okay. Then he misses.
Damn. You guys are
Sounds like,
super keeping me alive right now.
As you see this club come just straight for you, you go defend against it.
Oh, it's actually like a white, it's my aura that I'm using that with.
Oh,
it's
sick.
It's gonna be almost like the
Cool.
shield spell, so like this holy white light is gonna like block it. But then it instantly dissipates, so it's not like your AC is +5 for the turn. Like that's it, just that one hit. Cool.
All right. That's its turn, which brings us to the top of the round. At the top of the
I
round,
didn't get to go yet, right?
yes, your initiative is 6.
Oh shit, no!
We are at the top of initiative.
Yeah, that was the before initiative shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, never mind.
Oh, it's
Alright,
blocked.
I'm gonna keep painting.
That was
Yes.
all free initiative.
Keep painting.
Okay, so
Initiative.
you
Yeah,
notice
I was gonna say for initiative.
this thing at the top of the round glows, and you guys feel everything kind of suck in for a second and implode almost like a huge force of gust of wind. All the items scatter. I'm going to need him. Anyone who is not. Yeah, anyone.
Oh shit, that's all flying in the direction I didn't think it would go.
I think Dia. Actually, hang on.
Mini just dropped.
No, sorry, you are in it. Okay.
Damn it.
Yeah, the 4 of you again. Yeah. Including this guy.
Yay.
I'm gonna have you guys make a dex save.
Dex save.
Is that cost credit?
Okay, that's better.
I can fail it either way, but
Honestly, it's not cocked. It's just stuck
in my note.
in a book. Yeah.
Alright, I'm going. I'll take the draw.
I have an 11.
Wait, don't
At
you
the
also get
moment?
+3? Or is that gone?
That's only for initiative.
So you only get to do that once.
I already used my. Oh, what the. Oh, yeah, I just used my
Or
reaction
protection?
to help AJ. So.
Okay.
Okay.
I got an 18.
You got an 18, you pass. Okay, you're gonna take half this damage. So as these items blast up against the wall, you see the sort of what the effect of the storm was almost reverses and implodes on itself. Now that whatever this shard is has been freed. He also takes some of this damage as well. It is going to be 7 piercing.
Okay, so 3 on a success.
3 on a success.
Okay.
The metal got sucked back in.
The metal, yeah, it got sucked in and then imploded at the top of the round.
Alright, I am
I
bloody
passed my
right now.
Okay.
Where did my pigeon end up?
Ooh.
Did
Did he grab it?
That's why I dropped it.
Yes. It is. When he did his chains, you notice it was slightly out of reach from where he is in the line.
The magnet didn't pick it up.
The magnet would've. Let's make a little roll for it. Let me just add this damage to this guy. Cool. And then let's just do a little fun thing here. Oops.
My hope was that the pin would get incorporated into the guy.
It actually, in fact, hits him. It goes directly
Bless you.
to him.
Hell yeah.
Hits him, lodges into his side.
DC 4 it was 13.
Say it one more time.
The DC was 13.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, let's see.
It's probably pretty good.
Echoes of Shiitake. What did you get? A 13?
A 12.
Shiitake help from beyond.
This is your pacifying spores, right? That's so fucking sick. Okay, so you tell me what happens.
It is stunned for a minute.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hell yeah, shiitake.
Hell yeah. I think if it takes damage, it can
Let me see
repeat
something.
the save. But that means we can all prepare an action.
What does that mean for us?
We can all attack at once, and then our turns will go off.
What's the effect again?
Stunned.
Busted.
Fuck, dude.
What does that do to him?
He is incapacitated. His speed is 0. He can't take actions or reactions.
Also attacks against him. If they hit, they automatically crit.
A melee.
Oh, only
I
melee.
think. I think it's only melee.
Yeah, shit.
Is that true?
I think so.
Yeah,
That
this
might not be
motherfucker
true.
is stunned.
I'm helping.
Well, first off, your idea was fucking sick.
Yes, no, that's
yeah, no, let it, yeah, it was fucking
Cool.
awesome. God damn. Okay. That's so fucking cool. Okay, you
That's
guys.
the rolls against it.
That was exactly what I was hoping would happen.
Damn. All right. Okay. I rolled a 1 in a direction too, which is why I hit him directly.
God damn.
I hit it random. I was like, I might as well. Fuck.
Okay, so we might have up to a minute, but also that glowing thing behind him did damage also to the big monster too. So if that deals damage to him, he will be unstunned. Or wait, no, he repeats the saving throw.
Yep.
So potentially unstunned.
That's a very low DC though.
Yeah. It's caused.
So we've got one chance to fuck
I
him
think
up.
actually you're right. I think we'd be
Okay.
very lucky with that.
All right, we're gonna keep moving. Jean-Luc, and then AJ's on deck.
Is this thing obviously stunned?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, what does it
spores.
look like? I mean, mouth open. drool.
Yeah.
I do have silvery barbs.
What does that do?
Horrible, vile things.
It's true. Well, you know, I kind of put this fucking crazy fucking shit in front of you, so I was like, I might as well.
Yeah, silvery barbs, when it makes its saving throw, if it passes, I can make it reroll and take the lower.
Do it.
If it passes, I will, yeah.
Okay.
So are we holding our
So
hands?
he is visibly stunned as he's hit with that pauldron. It bursts and spores fill up into his nostrils as he himself goes, fake. And his eyes kind of like shoot and dart and go limp. And he stops moving.
Okay.
So we probably have one round to do this shit. I would like to heal myself. If we have an opportunity to auto crit, I mean.
We have an opportunity. We
I
could.
am
We
still
might even be
paladin.
able to kill him in
Or
one
our
turn.
paladin.
Yeah.
We might be able to. So, I mean, I vote for holding actions.
Just holding action.
Get into place, hold an action, we all attack at once, and then the rounds proceed as normal.
If that's how it works, we might just kill him in one go.
That would be pretty good. Also, one thing
I disagree.
Okay, quiet. Pipe down, GM. We're
I-
talking here.
No, sorry. I'm just trying to think about like how I can use my turn effectively. I can use a touch action to bestow curse, and then that would also give something. It would have to succeed or fail on. I mean, it would have to fail a wisdom save, but it might. And then it would have to do a wisdom save at the beginning of every turn, and if it fails, then it will waste its action doing nothing.
I love that.
So we can stun it, and then we can like continue to
Stun it,
stagger
curse it, fuck it up.
And then
Hell yeah.
yeah, do they have this? If they're like stunned, do they have disadvantage on saves like that?
I think they automatically fail.
Strength and dexterity saving throws.
Oh well, this is a wisdom.
Yeah. That being said, silver bars. If it succeeds, Timmy can force it to reroll and take the lower.
True.
Well, that's once, and I think
Yeah.
you'd be rerolling for each instance of damage. I think
Yeah. Yeah. So I think we should just.
the chances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, no. I think the curse is a good idea. I think once it's unstunned, that might be the move. Because I doubt we're gonna kill it in this turn.
Yeah. So I'm just going to
But yeah.
float over that. Is that cool?
What
I
saving
won't
throws
do
does it
anything
fail?
yet, but
Dex and strength.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over there because I also think we need to like uncluster. He's doing so much cone damage.
Somebody, I think this is all gonna happen in like 6 seconds. Though. Can we have somebody make a cool action movie line like, "Get it now," you know, something like that?
I just say thanks, Shiitake.
Get it?
Yeah.
Jean-Luc's going in. Yeah. Jean-Luc, he says, "Shit, thanks, Shiitake," and look and sees what's happening. He just raises his meat tenderizer.
Fuck
Glows with a holy white light, and he's running in, ready to whack the thing. I'm using my bonus action to cast, what is it? Smite of Radiance. It's basically Divine Smite.
Was there a reason you
So
moved?
balanced.
Because I have to touch to bestow curse.
Second turn, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
But I
I'm, just,
thought we all
I'm
were
making
holding
sure you
our
were
actions.
doing something.
I thought we all were holding our action.
No, you're wearing initiative.
But there's
Yeah,
there is
so
more than
what
one.
we have to go through initiative, but based on each of our turns, we'll ready an action, do whatever moving and bonus action we
Yes.
want, and then
Yeah,
at the
sounds
end-
good.
when the inciting thing happens, which is I assume like
I think it's gonna be Jean-Luc because he's
whacking the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
got the most
So
damage.
we'll ready an action. We'll say when Jean-Luc whacks the guy, we're gonna do this.
Okay.
And-
Oh, I'm so sorry. I understand what you guys are doing now. So I'm still running through initiative.
Yeah, let's
Because
just
there
do
is something
initiative.
else.
Let's at least still do that,
That is fair.
just in case. Okay.
Yeah, so I think it's my turn. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
gonna use my bonus action, cast Smite of Radiance, I think is what I'm calling it. And I'm gonna use my movement to run up to this thing within 5 feet, just in a straight line. Beautiful. Actually, if I have any extra, I'm 25. I'll maybe get to the side a little bit, because, nah, fuck it. I think you just go straight in. And then I'm gonna hold my action as a trigger, which is to say, I'm later gonna use my reaction to like do this. So I'm just gonna hold my action to make the attack action, make my 2 swings. When I can't say when it wakes up. It would need to be like when we're all synchronized.
Just say when you wait. You clearly wait for our cue. How about that?
Well, I need to be kind of specific. So when we're all maximally synchronized, that's when I'm gonna swing. Can I say that? Is that fair? Or?
Yeah, I'll. That's fine.
Is that cheap? Is that shitty?
No, I think it's cool having you guys all do this, honestly.
Yeah, it's like
so
an Avengers moment.
yeah, it makes sense to me. I mean, I feel like it's specific enough. In this particular instance.
Are we shitting on your monster son? You good?
I'm thinking. Don't feel bad. I want to kill you first.
All right, great. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, yeah.
Don't pity me.
That's what I do. Okay.
Bah!
I'm sorry.
I'm just thinking. Okay, so you're doing that. Awesome. All right. Cool. AJ and then Dia.
Can we say the shield is screaming in fear or not? That's it. That's my turn.
Luke, how's your health?
Horrible. I'm at 4. I'm on the brink of death. But
I'm going
this
to.
inspiring moment of mental
Oh my God.
Taki
No,
has
I
brought me
am running
into-
over.
If it helps, you also
Next to
see
you.
Taki's warhammer on my back.
Oh, it helps. Yeah, thank you for asking, AJ, because I can bring it up.
I can cure wounds as a bonus action, right?
No.
I cannot?
That's
Healing word is the bonus action.
Yeah, healing
Okay.
word is a bonus action.
We should focus on the damage.
Alright, well, I'm running right up next to it. I raise
Well,
my
doesn't
rapier.
it stun? Okay, wait. Theoretically, it's stun per minute, right?
Yes.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
Doesn't it? If you are having your, you can do that because it won't unstun it for you to do an action on somebody else, right? And then we could probably just hold our initiative for another turn so you can heal him, and then we can attack.
That'll run over a minute, wouldn't it? No.
No, it's only 6 seconds.
6 seconds per round.
Oh, I thought it was 6 seconds per person.
No. It's risky because
you guys are presuming, yeah, because
Yeah,
you
you
guys
might
are,
repeat it safe.
yeah.
or also, I mean, that orb thing. That orb
Yeah,
thing
that will
had
hit.
a turn in initiative that did damage to the monster a moment ago. So
Yeah.
if that thing gets a turn and then does damage to the monster and then repeats its save,
Sorry.
you know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I'm afraid of. You know
It's
what I mean?
a
And then we-
very low DC.
And then we all just missed out on crits because we were like,
Yeah.
Yep, I see.
oh, believe me, I thought about it. I would love to heal myself before we do this. I just took like 20 something damage.
Yeah, me too. I'm
Yeah.
not doing very well.
Sorry, you keep expressing your willingness to die, so I gave my protection spell to AJ instead.
That's
I
fine.
know that you
I'm,
were my first choice.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
cure woundsing you.
Thank you so much.
With that knowledge, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna cure wounds him.
Cool.
I'm gonna use my action to do that.
My heart
Okay,
hurts.
so you're gonna move up.
My heart beating.
Sorry, this is you, right? Okay. Isabel?
He's the frog on the
I
back.
feel your
Thank you.
roots
For
twitching.
now, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm the frog at the feet.
Yeah, how can I forget?
Right?
Sorry.
We don't really pay attention to this old dude hypnotized.
Wait, actually,
who was just following
that is my next D&D character.
How did I get here?
I am the frog, and the old man just follows me around.
Where's my grandson?
Jean-Luc, it's not much, but you get 5.
I'm
I was-
familiar. Yeah.
You just doubled my HP.
I just came for some pudding.
Yeah.
You cure wounds.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. You.
Well, since you're not going to be part of the attack, you could investigate the coin thing. The zapping.
Oh, I don't have
does kinda
enough
put
movement
you
for
in
that.
You can use your bonus action to inspire someone.
Oh, I also want to be so clear. That is the shard. If we didn't know.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
Cool.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
Oh yeah, I am inspired.
I'm gonna do a. After cure wounds in you, I'm gonna do an elf
Wait,
by
that's not
yell in your
double
general
damage.
direction. Have some
nice.
inspiration.
The sun creature goes. That's so derivative.
Yeah, and I'm green. Okay.
Cool.
I relate
Isabel
to the
remembers
character.
what she's fighting for.
Aw. You remembered your why.
Bardic can cure wounds. Any movement.
That was my movement. I went up to Jean-Luc.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Batman?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Cool. Okay.
I could do that, but it's not as cool, so.
Dia. And then up next is Golem.
Hell yeah, Golem, get in here.
Yeah.
Don't you hit him.
Move me where I was before.
Is that here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm actually the. Sorry, I'm the.
That's the other
dog.
will-o-wisp.
Sorry, that's me being lazy.
That's the next threat we need to do.
Alright, and then, I'm gonna ready my curse, but not do it yet. I'm gonna wait until Jean-Luc hits it.
Excuse me.
Blessing.
Thank you.
Once Jean-Luc makes contact,
Okay. Golem.
Yeah.
Golem.
Does he have a name?
Describe to us how you want to hit this thing.
Don't hit it.
Does he have a name? Perhaps.
But you didn't ask.
Yeah, you didn't ask.
I didn't.
Think about that.
Is your name John? Is it James?
It's Luke.
Is it Rumpelstiltskin?
Yeah.
Oh, His fucking name is Rumpelstiltskin. Cool.
Wow, you picked that one right out of the. Well, I guess he doesn't look like a Rumpelstiltskin.
We'd have to go alphabetically. Just let's start with an A. Let's start with B.
Oh yeah, that's a better way to do it. Yeah.
Do it like a Ouija board situation.
Yeah, it would have to be.
I'll draw a Ouija board.
Yeah, like, well, we have a minute.
Point to the letters.
No, talking is a free action.
Hey. Sorry.
If this stony fight's getting hits, I'm not gonna
Oh yeah, sorry.
What?
You're enjoying that quite a bit, huh?
I brought fidgets. She's happy.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. The golem
I think your wand's
uses its movement. Just double check
Idea
it.
for a
Cool.
wizard. Their spellcasting focus is just a worm that they dangle in front of them.
The golem looks into the immobile eyes of this creature, and the golem's eyes blink yellow for a second as it blinks, and you see some sort of magic effect happen on the creature.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay.
Okay.
And it takes 2 damage.
It takes actually no. That is it. Brings us to Luke. Luke oops and goes. Should I do something?
Get to safety.
Oh, can we all hear?
Peel
Luke?
the onion.
Yeah, can we hear Luke?
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry.
Or am I the only one who can hear Luke?
Or no, we could all hear.
You
Luke.
guys can all hear Luke.
Yeah.
He's coming out of the box.
Okay, yeah.
What did you say, Mahogany?
Yeah,
Get to safety.
acknowledges you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You are safety. That's so sweet. Like a little baby.
And goes, friends. And
Oh.
moves away.
I love it.
We are not friends. There's a betrayer in our midst. You're falling for it.
Oh, sorry.
No, the guy was the betrayer. The wisp doesn't know anything.
He's so cute. Look how big his eyes are.
Brings us to the top of the round.
Little baby.
Well, it does. Well, King and Plume.
Well, yeah, what would you guys like to do with King and Plume?
Can we have King get ready to stab with us?
Can Plume do that?
Plume does.
Plume doesn't heal. He has Bane, Ray of Sickness, and Chill Touch.
Please, yeah.
Yeah, well, we can have Plume do Bane.
Chill touch is something that crits would be good.
Oh yeah, we can have him. Can these guys ready in action?
Yeah, I'll let him do this.
Let's get it. We guys are ready Chill Touch. Sure. Thank you, Joe.
Nice.
Chill touch and his sword.
And he can ready and attack with the sword. Yeah.
12 plus magic
So
sword.
we gotta move on.
Can they move far enough?
5, 10,
I think Bane is range.
25.
Chill Touch is also range.
Oh, is it?
Oh, really?
Oh,
yeah, you
yeah,
summon
yeah.
a hand
Yeah.
on them.
Oh.
I forgot about that. Yeah, so Plume doesn't need to move.
Plume doesn't need to, can move up to.
Let's leave him
Let's have
behind.
them like spread out, just because of these cones that we were discussing.
That's good. Okay.
Now it is the top of the round with Mr. Tree.
The tree is going to move 35 feet in that direction.
Tree? Tree.
You said.
Rolling a character.
Fuck! I liked the tree.
Well, let's do that.
Yeah,
5,
we're gonna
10.
know my name now.
You're trying to go this way?
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35? Yeah.
And then I'm going to shoot with spectral arrows when everybody is ready.
Action. Cool.
Hell yeah.
Isabel.
No big deal.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my bonus action to turn a spell slot into sorcery points.
I thought you said. Oh, the other way!
We got a chef over here.
Peak gaming.
Oh yeah, economics.
And
I might.
I got a lot of D8s.
That's your bonus.
That's my bonus action immediately.
Oh, I can bring those.
I mean, it would really
That's
suck if it
efficient,
wasn't.
Right? Basically, 3, 6,
Uh,
that's that, then I need those. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, that's perfect, actually. Thanks.
What spell shall I?
Oh, and then the Bardic D8.
Yeah, that's
Oh, okay, that's with
yeah.
okay.
A lot of my spells I'll keep it a buck. A lot of spells that I could cast would also kill all of you.
Don't
So I'm probably
let me
going with
forget to
cantrip on
listen
this
to my
one.
bardic.
Okay. Thank you.
Fine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
I am going to ready an action. I am going to cast Frostbite at the go.
Okay.
I'll move.
Awesome. I want to clarify. So everyone here has a ready action, right?
Yeah, I ain't there yet.
Besides you, of course. After Mahogany is the top of the or is the Blight.
Yeah. So I think the go turn is his.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Are we all in agreement? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all good to go. Yeah.
he's gonna say his, like, 'cause it's all happening at the same time. He's gonna do his first Shiitake thing or thanks Shiitake and then Avengers.
Avengers. Yeah, we go down.
We smack.
Mahogany, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna cunning action hide so I get all my sneak attack advantage.
You'll get it either
You'll
way.
get it.
Yeah.
You, just so you know, you will get it. And not that hiding isn't also great, but you will get it because everybody is surrounded. You get it when someone is.
If you have an ally
Yes.
in melee attack range.
So I get the plus 3d6 thing?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
You'll get more than just that.
That's I think it's doubled, right? With the crit?
Yes, we roll twice.
Well, I'm just gonna move on up then. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oops, I got a dash. 35.
There you go. That's your bonus
40.
action.
Fucking kill him, I guess.
Let's fucking go.
That's the go word.
That's the go. Fucking do it. This is.
I guess.
Oh
if
my
you
God.
insist.
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
So you are attacking it,
Yep.
and that is the cue for everybody else.
Yes.
So, I want someone to also roll for King for me, and then also roll for the spell that Plume is using, or
roll
let
for-
me know if they need to make a spell save DC.
You will need to make a spell.
No one tell me the damage yet. Just roll 2 d20s if you're to hitting, and then just let me know if there's anything that needs a saving throw, and I will do it.
What's King up to?
King is slashing with a sword. If you want to roll for that,
I
it's
would
plus
love
6
to.
to hit.
Plus 6 to hit and everything's advantage?
So attack rolls against a creature have advantage, and if anyone's doing a strength or dexterity saving throw, the creature automatically fails.
Highest roll is 18.
18 does hit.
Alright, solid.
I got a 25 to hit.
Alright, can I see King's card?
Doesn't hit.
Fuck.
20 to hit.
Hits.
Does that mean I roll for the crit twice, or do I have to roll another 20?
You're gonna roll damage
Thank you.
twice, and then but not add the. You're rolling all the dice together, and then adding your total, but not doubling the total.
Is that like an assassin thing?
Huh?
Is that like an assassin thing?
I get 3d6 for sneak attacks. Plus 3d6.
No, I know that. I mean, why are we doubling?
For the crit.
Because the creature's stunned.
You automatically crit on a stunned creature?
Yeah.
I think, right?
Am I wrong? I'm 99% sure I'm correct.
I thought so.
I just didn't know.
That's why I stopped.
It's because I believe it's also incapacitated. Oh, hang on.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Hang on. I should know this game. I've never played this game before though.
Yeah, incapacitated.
Yeah, but
Any hit
incapacitated only does.
Any hit against a creature that is paralyzed, petrified, stunned, or unconscious is critical.
Okay, cool.
He's paralyzed.
Great.
That's what I remember, but then I was looking at this and I was like, it actually doesn't say it. Where are you getting that information out of curiosity? I believe you, I just want to know.
Yeah.
So double damage.
Dice twice.
Dice twice. Okay.
Whatever you add to your dice is flat.
Actually. Cool. Yeah, okay, hold on.
And before you guys roll damage
It
dice.
might just be unconscious or paralyzed.
Oh, did we fuck up?
Well, he's only stunned, so no.
Yeah, hold on. I was just on the conditions page. Yeah, it's unconscious and paralyzed. It is not. This creature.
Oh shit, now maybe I did make this up.
Yeah.
We do have advantage. Automatically fails strength and dex. Creature is incapacitated. And incapacitated just means incapacitated you can't take actions or reactions.
What is
I'm trolling.
spell
Wait, what am
attack
I
bonus?
Oh, my
And
bad.
It's just unconscious or paralyzed.
Poison prone? I don't.
Nothing.
+5.
Oh yeah, we were thinking unconscious. We're trolling.
So Plume and I have both hit. I've rolled both of our damage.
Oh,
Okay.
that's awkward.
Hang on to that for me.
Sorry to mislead everybody.
The other thing I want you guys to do as well, let me know if there
We don't
is. Let me know the
We don't
damage
know.
type as well when you give it to me if you do not mind.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we don't crit, but
We're still hurting.
yeah, we're still fucking it up.
I am still casting Divine Smite, which gives an extra D8 if it's a fiend or undead. Do I get the extra D8?
Yes.
Excellent.
Ooh.
It's gonna be 3, and then the 4 is gonna be that, and I'm also gonna use the Bardic Inspiration damage die.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Wait, I can use Bardic Inspiration to increase my damage.
That's specific for.
College of Valor.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Cool.
What do I have it?
D8.
A D8!
Yes.
Baby.
Yeah. So just so everyone knows, we are not critting. That was something that
Alright,
we
different
misinterpreted.
I'm a liar, my bad.
How dare.
Joe's a liar.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna start going down the line if everyone's ready. So, starting with AJ.
So-
What kind of damage and how much?
So AJ didn't do damage because my action was Cure Wounds, but King does 7 slashing.
Okay. Awesome.
Oh,
All right.
Sorry.
I'm dead!
Ah!
It's fine, I have a great idea for a new character.
Dia.
I too.
Alright, wisdom saving throw.
Okay. It may come as no surprise, but the wisdom on this thing is not great.
I would assume.
Oh, yeah, it fails.
You'd have to be unwise
So-
to mess with us.
It's going to
Oh.
get cursed. So
What do you-
I don't know how I'm going to. I don't know how Dia would do a curse, honestly.
Could I get the damage and come back to you? Is that okay?
There actually is no damage.
No, I mean, get the damage from everybody else
Yes,
and
go
come back
ahead,
to
come back.
you.
Come
Okay,
back.
I just want to get this down.
Okay. I did 10 frost damage, ice damage.
Cool.
And Plume did 6 necrotic damage.
Cool. Mahogany.
18
John.
damage. All slashing. Sword.
Damn.
Did you add?
It's 46 plus 4.
Cool.
Oh, it's cold damage.
It's funny because I heard you say ice and I'm like, I know that's not what it is, but I'm gonna look down this list and I'll see it if I see it. Go ahead.
29 with the spectral arrows.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Okay, so all of it's the spectral arrows? Yep. That's probably a good call. How many spectral arrows did you use?
So I had 5.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Used one on
One.
something else to this combat.
Heard. Just
I
making
have
sure. You actually, hang on though. You used 1 before you said?
Yep.
You've used 3 this combat, because that's 2 spectral arrows now, and last round you did a spectral arrow.
Yes.
You have 1 left.
Yes.
Cool. And how much damage in total?
29.
Fuck, Jesus Christ. Okay. I heard you the first time, I just went, sure.
I held my action, so I make 2 attacks, right? Because
Yep.
I held my action? Yeah, great. So that's 22 radiant damage
Damn.
for the Smite of Radiance. And then also my second attack is another
Soapy.
8 bludgeoning damage.
I'm so happy.
She's doing cute.
She's a big yawn and like she doesn't even have like the
Wait, the second
distraction
no,
sights. It can't see anymore. It's like those keys are never there.
Damn.
Did we kill
Oh god.
Did he died? Did he died?
Did he die?
Have you thought any more about the curse?
I think all that's gonna be is just Dia like migrates some more, and then just like the something. Yeah, something. Anyway, now he's
Something
like
happened.
stunned. So not like stunned, but basically at the beginning of every turn, he's gonna have to do a wisdom check, and if he fails it, then he doesn't have a turn. And this is for a minute.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
What is this?
Bestow
Yeah,
curse.
it's a curse.
Oh, this is the spell bestow curse.
Yep.
And
Cool,
here's
cool.
the cursed ring, so we do not forget.
Cool.
He's wearing many hats.
So, for the sneak
The
attack
thankful
thing,
hats.
you guys
Hat
said
first.
that I add the 3 dice if there's an ally near him? Just anytime there's an ally.
So anytime you have advantage on the attack,
First,
and anytime there's
so you guys
Bestow curse is a really
fucking
good spell.
decimate this motherfucker. He's bloody.
Hell yeah.
He is going to make a save against the stunned condition from your thing here.
If
The
it-
DC is what again?
13.
If it matters, I'm not done moving.
What's that?
If it matters, I'm not done moving.
Moving, meaning.
I've gone 40 and I still have 1 movement left.
You held only your action, just so you know.
It was
So
like,
you-
it was my
is his
turn.
turn.
It was his turn.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
Which is nice. He still is gonna make an immediate, obviously save here. But yes, thank you for reminding. Cool. Cool. So
Did he make it?
he did make it. Give me 1 second. Do you get to know the amount of silver barbs? I don't think so, right? You just know if
I
he
just
makes it.
my reaction is
Okay.
yeah when he succeeds on a roll.
Cool. Give me 1 second. And how much is silvery barbs?
He has to re-roll it and keep the lower.
Okay.
I also get to choose someone and give them advantage on the next thing that they do. I'm inclined to give it to probably one of these two. Somebody's gonna do a big hit, maybe.
I used my last spell slot on that last.
I mean, I keep getting plus 3d6, so.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does that mean for me?
The next time you attack, you have advantage.
Sweet.
He rolled a 20 for his first hit,
Okay.
and then rolled a 2 for his second.
Ooh,
baby! So he succeeds. I'm just kidding. Okay, my man here is still stunned. And is being cursed.
We hear a familiar gurgle in the distance.
Your turn. So, you're moved. Thank you for reminding me.
Do I have to disengage if he's stunned?
Nope, nope.
He does not get a.
You're also not leaving his attack range.
Yes.
Oh,
His attack range is 30 feet.
Okay, that's 20.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my. Actually, either one, they both do dash. So move a little more and inspect this shard.
The shard itself is literally floating in the middle of the air.
How big is it?
Pretty big. It's like this size.
And it's just like freaky sparky.
Yeah, I mean, it's glowing. The radiance from it feels incredible. It's like pure magic that you're feeling here.
Are we talking like eye level high? Like,
Yeah, it's literally staring at you.
cool.
How the hell are we gonna get it out of here?
Could have some golem carry.
We could.
Oh, what if he's our buddy from now on?
Can I investigate it at all?
the goal. What's up?
Can I investigate it at all, or am I out of action to the shit?
You did your held action. Oh no, you didn't even. You just attacked. You did bonus action. You,
Yeah, I did them all. I did my cunning action.
what is it exactly? What's the information you're trying to discern from this right now?
How to safely handle it. I've used my bonus action and cutting action and attack action though.
Make. Actually, no roll required. This is what I'm struggling with, sorry. No roll required. You think that something is manipulating this. You feel a sense of just you might be able to reach out and grab it.
I just feel that.
I think it's pretty clear to you that you might just be able to grab it, yeah.
Okay, I'll grab it. I'll try to pull it out of whatever it is.
Okay. You grab it. It stops glowing. The golem
Which one?
turns red.
The stone? Our buddy golem or the other one?
Our
buddy
buddy.
Oh.
But when you grab this, the storm literally disappears. Just fully.
Okay, that's good.
And for the first time in all day, you guys see some of the murky sky again. So, the shard's still glowing in your hand. The immense power that you feel from it.
Tastes like purple.
It tastes like purple. It tastes like what colors feel like.
Nice. What's the golem doing?
He immediately, his eyes turn red and turns towards you.
Give it to him!
Hey, Soph.
I'll start moving over to him. It's all yours. Come get it.
You're gonna move towards him?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got some more movement. I got 25 left.
25 left.
Yeah, I only moved an extra 5.
What?
I only moved an extra 5 after my
Hey,
dash.
you left.
Oh.
Someone's very
Yes, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay. Well, I think you moved more than 5 though.
After my third dash, I moved 5. I have 9.
You don't have 3 dashes, you have 2.
Oh, you changed your
Use your action to attack.
I have a cutting action
Not
dash.
good enough.
Cutting action costs a bonus action.
Yes.
You guys told me I have 90 feet of movement.
Nope.
If you use your action, you will have 90.
Yeah, because you use your action to attack. So how much is your movement in total?
You got a 30.
30.
I
Yeah.
thought I had
That's
90
okay.
using cutting action and bonus action.
Your cutting action is a bonus action.
Yes, cost to a bonus action to use.
Alright, so Adam.
I moved 5 extra, so I
It's
should-
okay. So you have 5 feet of movement left.
For 60?
16 total, yeah.
Oh, I guess I
Because
can.
you had to get up here.
Well, then I counted wrong, so I guess I'll just sit on it.
Well, you came from here, did you not?
Came from.
No, I came from back there.
my butt.
Well, you might not even be able to grab the shard.
yeah.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
I shouldn't have been able to grab it. It was
Actually-
how big here.
No, you could have been able to grab it. Okay, that's good to know. But that is all you can do. That's all your movement.
I thought I had 90.
It's okay.
I thought those were separate.
All right. All right, but your visible intention is to give the shard over to the golem.
I'm just.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm not doing that. I don't have 2 arms.
You're waving your stuff.
You physically put your sword away. Okay.
Ugh.
Awesome. Is that all your turn? Yeah, that's everything you do.
Yeah.
Okay. The sting.
Kill the metal thing.
It repeats its save every time it's hit. Do you know if it repeats its save at the beginning or at the end of its turn?
It should be at the end, I think. Yeah.
You're cursed also at the end of its turn. But
No,
still
it's at
cursed?
the beginning of its turn before it gets to use an action or
Awesome. So I'm going to start with that.
Can we have Plume cast Bane?
We already had Plume hit with us.
Yes, you're right. So yeah, I mean, depends when.
I'm going to
Plume
say,
is in it.
this is what I'm going to say. Obviously, we re-entered initiative, which would have meant they would have gotten another action. However, you guys got to say it in your turn. So,
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to make a roll against this. What is it I'm trying to beat?
16.
Awesome. And it's a what saving throw again?
Wisdom.
Cool. It fails.
Okay. No action.
Awesome. It's just its action.
Just its action.
Okay, still can't do anything. Awesome. Cool. Brings us to stun condition. So I'm gonna remake its saving throw for that. The DC was
13.
it does succeed.
Okay.
Okay.
Seemed good.
That was one action, so we're good.
Does it have its reaction?
I would assume.
When it's stunned, it doesn't have its reaction, but now that it's not stunned, I think it does.
think it would, yeah.
Yeah.
It's at least lots of action.
Okay.
And we don't have the storm anymore, so that helps.
And it is visibly come back to life, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Alright, top of the round. Nothing happens.
Right.
Well, that was the end of Mahogany's turn.
Right, and then it was the Blight's turn.
Oh, right.
And then top of the round. Nothing happens, unlike it did before. Now that you have the shark in your hand. Alright,
I'm just gonna tuck myself.
Jean-Luc,
Oh, it's me. Great.
and then AJ.
I'm a little hungover and just.
Alright.
Oh, really?
I'm going to.
Oh, yeah, wow, wasn't it? Oh shit, I honestly barely noticed. I'm sorry.
Huh?
I barely noticed. You guys didn't seem hungover at all.
Anybody less than 10 HP? Anybody?
No.
No, I'm
19.
I have something.
I'm like 16.
Oh, I'm the only one. Good. Okay, I'm going to dump my. Yeah, me neither. I'm fine too. I'm gonna dump my lay on hands into myself.
Just to top off.
For no reason.
Lay
Yeah,
on hands
top
on
off.
myself.
I'm gonna touch myself.
No, you can no longer see my heart.
It's like the
It's like my
Squidward thing. Like the beautiful Squidward. Like.
He does a little twirl.
How's my
Yeah.
positioning? Let's do. Do I notice the golem's red eyes behind me?
Yes.
Hard on for the gem.
Yep.
He's not looking at me though.
No, he's looking at Mahogany.
All right, I'll deal with it later. I'm fine.
That's future me's problem.
Yeah, he just glanced over my shoulder real quick. I see that he's looking at him. I'm like, ooh, okay.
Hey, to be whoever he's looking at.
Do you just break all of your oaths?
What? I mean, I will protect you. I can protect you from over here. I'm kind of in the middle of something right now. Literally, I'm like sandwiched between these two.
It does say Jean-Luc makes promises he can't keep.
Yeah, maybe it's true. We'll see. We'll see if how hurt you get her, whether or not I can protect you.
So lay on hands.
Yeah, I'm done.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright. AJ.
She might
And then
Yeah.
Dia.
silly.
Alright. Yeah, I am going to try to stab this bitch. Yeah.
Watch.
I'm trying to stab her.
Sophie, hello.
Sorry, go ahead and make your hand.
We don't have a chair anymore.
You
She stole the seat.
do not get advantage anymore. Bestow Curse doesn't do anything besides just the fact that it loses its action, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So you no longer have advantage because it's no longer stunned.
Alright, I'm gonna stab it.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Well, what'd you get?
I rolled a 9. Fuck, I'm getting mixed up with yesterday's campaign.
I know, it's okay.
What do I add for just a melee attack?
It should be. I didn't write it down. It's okay. It'll be your Dex plus your proficiency,
Dex plus proficiency, okay. So plus 5.
which is
11. No. Yeah, no, 14.
you hit.
I hit!
You do.
Woo! Alright.
Big.
D8.
Number.
Alright, let's roll damage.
True.
2.
What'd I tell you?
Okay. Awesome. Dia. Oh, anything you want to do with your bonus action just before we.
I don't think I have anything worthy to use.
Okay. Dia, and then it's Golem's turn.
Okay, I think I'm gonna
What
use my action to disengage
Okay.
and just try to. I'm gonna go and hang out with him.
You're this, right?
Yep.
So how much is your movement?
25.
Here with just movement.
I actually hang on. Actually, no. I think that'll be fine. Yeah.
His reach is 30 feet.
Oh yeah, so you actually didn't even leave his range.
Yeah. So you didn't need to use your action.
So does she still have her action?
Yeah.
Even being ranged?
Yeah. No, I don't wanna. Is there anything in here that I could use to hide?
There's a big goal.
Yeah, hide behind that other wisp.
Yeah. Well, I like. I just don't want to get hit.
There is a pillar that holds up the center here.
Do we use the rule of conveniently shaped lamps? Every room has a conveniently shaped lamp that you can hide behind.
I've never heard this before, but this is great.
There are
It's a common house rule.
there are some lantern holders in here. I actually, no joke,
That's
genuinely meant to say that earlier. So I'm genuinely glad that you mentioned it. They would be in the corners of the room.
That's one conveniently shaped lamp.
Great, I'm going there.
perfectly spherical. It's like-
You're going towards the lantern?
No, that's where I moved to.
Cool. There is a lantern behind you, so you know.
At long last.
I don't want to leave its striking range without being able to disengage. So
Are you using your action?
no, I'm just hiding behind that pillar. I'm using my
Action hide. Okay.
Could you roll a stealth for me?
Yeah.
Or a sneak?
I wonder how good the ball of light is at stuff.
Yeah.
12.
And
I
total?
slightly
Better than I
dip
thought.
behind the pillar.
Cool. As far as you can tell, you're relatively out of sight.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Luke goes, Dia, where'd you go? Is that everything for
That's
your
it.
turn? Cool. It is the golem's turn. The golem is gonna go, what's the most? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He left. 5, 10, 20 leaves your area.
No thanks.
25. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Adam! I'm hitting you!
Still hitting you.
Wasn't the question, but alright.
Actually, do you have, you just have the gem?
Yeah.
And you're holding it out?
Yeah. I was trying to give it to him.
He goes to grab it.
I don't fight him.
Cool. He grabs it.
He rips your other arm off.
Thank you, citizen.
Not again.
Yeah. Okay. He is going to. He's not a smarty pie.
Smarty pie, that's a new one.
That's what he says aloud, yeah.
Smarty
It
pie!
comes out of his chest like a pre-recorded message.
I am not a smarty pie.
Okay. Sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna start moving.
He got big movies.
That's all of it.
Alright, this time I hit him, so I'm kidding. You're wrong.
Just watching this like giant golem whose previous interactions like him moving very jaggedly and badly. He's just like suddenly an Olympic athlete sprinting across the battlefield, grabs a gem and books it back towards the door. My work here is done.
He nods.
You should see him shock put. He's unbelievable.
Okay. Brings us to Luke. Oh yes, sorry.
Does anyone control
Oh my
him?
god, I
Luke is
hate
good.
that she fucking named him Luke. Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Luke.
Big move.
Light stepping. Come on.
Oh my god.
Last week, during Monday, Cole has recently, he took over a gang. The GM asked what he's been calling the gang.
Your turn.
Took over, and he started like kind of mulling about it, and his character's name is Kadana. I was just like, Kadana's kittens. And Cole's like, yep, sounds good. So now he has a gang called Kadana's Kittens.
Amazing.
16 to hit on the first, higher not on the second.
16 to hit on the first does hit, and then actually both hits.
Yeah. 7 damage on the first attack. 14 damage on the second.
Okay. Are any of them with?
The first one would have been yes.
Great. And then so that was the 7, and the 14 would have been
Right.
with normal.
Yep.
Cool. Awesome. Pow pow. Not looking good. Brings us to Isabel and then Mahogany on deck.
Actually, could I move
down that way, 35 feet near the pillar over there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
30, 35. Cool.
Consider going into the
Amazing.
golem instead. He's taking our dragon shard.
Yeah, it is. I ain't fighting right now. We got bigger problems.
Do we?
Yeah,
Why do we need to defeat this thing?
because muck. Muck is bad.
Oh yeah, right.
We did get what we wanted. I mean, we could technically run away, but
Oh my
I think with
God.
the shiitake thing, I'd Lucas personally invested now.
At this angle, you can see the warhammer behind
Can
him.
you guys remind me who we're getting this for?
The people at the
Dragon?
crossroads.
Well, so
Yeah.
yeah, the people at the crossroads wanted it, but we also wanted to keep it.
We also kind of want it, yeah.
The people at the crossroads want
What are
it,
we
so
gonna do?
Oh, but didn't I promise them that I would bring it to them?
yes, you
Oh, y'all, we ain't keeping it.
God damn it.
to power their train so they can get out of the dangerous Feywilds as well.
Yeah, Isabella would not bring a promise. And now this thing is running away with it.
They also promised me a nice hand crossbow, which I am in desperate need for right now.
See,
So-
guys,
Well, I
might-
figure we'll finish the battle, but then go after and like calmly explain that we need it.
What are you doing, Isabel?
Am I familiar with golems like this? Are they like reasonable? Or is he like programmed to keep this thing and there's no way I get it without fighting him?
Would you like to do an insight or a history check?
I will do. I believe my insight would be better.
Maybe we fight Mechamuk first.
My insight would be better.
The difference here is, would you like to recall information that you might know about golems, or would you like to know what?
Based on my interactions with him previously, I'm gonna do insight.
Cool.
18.
He does not seem the smartest. He seems more like a soldier. It seems like he has some sort of duty that he needs to carry out. And when he saw someone preventing him from that duty, he flashed, and then it was willingly given to him, and now he's continuing that duty. His eyes have not changed from the yellow, but they have changed from the red.
Oh dear. Guys, I might be about to ruin everything.
What if when we give the town the shard, we just like talk them into like paying us
Yeah,
for this
he's
golem
hot,
too?
huh?
Like, hey, you know, here's a shard, we can do this golem too for like extra like 1,000 gold. We really like the golem, but we really let it
We
go.
might have to.
And we just need to make sure that they take it, because if they don't,
The golem, he was like built into the structure of this place, yeah? He was like literally sitting in it covered in moss.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what
So
are you
he'll
yelling
probably
about?
just be going back there.
Hey, lady.
He does not seem like that's the case.
No?
He looks like he's booking it.
oh, he's like still in full sprint.
Alright, good. Hey, above table. Sorry about this.
You're saying that- yeah,
No, it's
go, go.
understandable.
I am going to cast, well, first I'm going to use my bonus action to turn a sorcery, or a spell slot into sorcery points. And then I'm going to use Ray of Frost on the golem.
Cool.
I'll make
Watch out for John
Risk
Luke.
it.
attack. It's cocked. Does a 13 hit?
There it is. Sorry. It do.
Okay. He'll take 3 damage, and importantly, is slowed by 10 feet.
Okay. You guys all see Isabel hit this golem with Ray of Frost. It does affect him, and the ice kind of starts impeding his movement from his sprint. How much damage again? Sorry.
Only 3.
And Isabel says, "Where do you think you're going?"
Eyes like red.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Above the table, I think that Isabella owes Luke an apology.
Luke's next.
Luke is my friend.
Anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
No, that was it.
Mahogany, and then it is this monstrosity's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna step forward and stab.
You're gonna attack this thing?
Yeah.
Sick.
And that's with advantage because you gave it to me, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yay!
Silvery barbs.
Broken as fuck.
True.
Well, one's cocked, but one's a 16. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Yeah, the other one's a 3, so 16 it is. And because there's a guy near him, I get the sneak bonus.
Correct.
That's a lot of damage.
Gets ass.
7, 13,
That's a pretty good roll.
18, plus 4 is 22.
Holy fuck.
Nice. Did he died?
Damn, if only you'd taken 3 more damage. Alright, guys.
10. Oh, I don't have that. He's got that. Give
Yeah,
that to
gold
Goldberg.
is
I
better.
can't reach so far. 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay. So he's still affected by your curse, which diminishes him down just to an action.
No. He has to make a wisdom save or he can't use his action.
Okay, thank you. Let's see. What's your spell save DC?
16.
He succeeds.
Do we have silvery barbs?
I do have silvery barbs. I will use silvery barbs,
Do it again.
and I will deliver advantage unto you once more.
Oh boy. Cool.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm looking for that spell slot, Mark. In case you were wondering.
Shooting this guy down.
Good. He fails and loses his action. You see the last piston of fluid burn, and he burns through and succeeds anyway.
Hell yeah, dude. You still get your advantage.
Okay. Is it? Wait, did we get to the
He
point
is
where-
empty now, though. You guys start seeing him start to drip oil. He does not look like he's doing good. Okay.
King and Plume. Is it time for them to go yet?
I mean, they can go on any of our turns. We just need to say they're doing this.
It is too late.
Oh no.
Let's see if he recharges. He does.
Hell yeah.
I need Golem. I need AJ.
Oh, that's me.
I'm sorry, AJ and John-Luc Agnon to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Another one.
As you see the lightning begin to well up in him.
Ooh, pretty good actually.
Nice. That is a 20 dirty.
That's a what?
20.
Okay.
Also, there's a wallowing 20.
So 20 succeeds. What'd you get?
I'm gonna use my aura of protection on myself for a total of 19.
You also succeed, and then the golem needs to make a check.
Yeah.
Fuck the call.
He
Fuck
fails.
the golem.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Shit. That's cool. All right. Golem takes the full 20. The two of you take 10.
Goddamn.
What about King?
King is actually not in the vicinity of that.
Oh, I thought it was like.
No, he's doing a ray of cone. I mean, specific or a cone, but it's specifically you see him aiming for the golem. You guys just happen to be away.
Oh, he wants that shard too.
Okay. That is his turn. That brings us to Jean-Luc.
Great. Oh, awesome. Cool.
And then it's AJ.
I guess I don't have any fancy tricks left. I'm just gonna whack this guy twice.
Okay.
I don't get advantage for any reason, do I?
No.
Right? He's not stunned or anything. Cool.
Nope. He's fully bypassed that.
Terrible. 10 to hit.
Misses.
Yep. Naturally. And much better. 22 to hit.
Hits.
Get his ass.
I'm getting his ass.
Eden!
Pretty average 8 damage with the meat tenderizer.
What type of damage is this?
Bludgeoning.
Okay. He is still up. Barely hanging on. Metal's clanging onto the floor at this point. Oil's spilling everywhere.
Only someone done 3 more damage.
Have King
And pass turn.
Yeah, you can have King.
Oh
or
wait, yeah.
attack.
Oh, let's have King do it. Yeah, I want King to do it.
Okay.
Can I have King do it? I have
Yeah,
King right
King.
up there.
King doesn't stand.
Hey King, get in there, little buddy. Oh wait,
Go
he
off,
might
King.
miss, but let's. You know what? No, let's believe in King. King, get in there.
Okay.
King, he's our man.
Okay, boss man.
Very confidently, instead, he goes, "For my father."
Let's go.
Let's go, King.
Pretty good roll. Plus 16 is a 23
Let's
to hit.
go.
Hits.
Let's go.
He does 1d8 plus 6 slashing. Jesus Christ, this guy's a beast.
Yeah, he is.
That's 9 slashing damage. Wait, this is magical slashing because he's got that cool sword, I think, right? Would it be? 1 to 9 magical slashing damage.
I think so.
King says, "For my father," and plunges his sword into the heart of this fucking thing. And the thing just falls to a heap of oil and sludge. The sword unscathed. Beautifully
Nice.
pristine. Pulls it out. This thing is dead.
All right.
Let's go!
We fucking did it. We're
Okay.
All right. How
gamers.
far away is Golem?
Golem's right here. So that's King for this turn.
Oh. Which was technically on my turn.
That was on your turn.
Can I take one step back, actually, and be adjacent to Golem then? Well, it's still my turn.
Yep.
And now this thing's dead.
Yep.
Wait, real quick. This thing drops dead. Its body. Is it just a pile of metal, or?
Pile of metal and not like oil, like just fully oil that seems to like bubble, similar to the ichor. Not quite sure if it's ichor or not, but it does bubble.
Guess who's getting
Anything else in there,
samples?
What's that?
Anything else in there, Sam? Can I notice it?
Oh, and
I know what you're doing. I heard what you did earlier. I saw it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You also thank you for reminding me. You also find 2 gauntlets. They're 2
Oh,
metal, 2 things. Of
cool.
You find these guys.
That's not what I was asking, but that is.
What are you asking?
You know, it's a pile of stuff. We'll look in there later.
I take.
Not even I know what you're
Yeah, what are you talking about? Help me out
You
here.
know, yeah.
Let's deal with the column and then we'll look at the pile.
Monsters come from somewhere. Right?
You find these chains.
Oh, fucking Kratos. Who wants to be fucking Kratos?
Yeah, okay, so we're on the same page.
Imagine if you were.
Yeah.
We were on the same page to some extent.
I love Kratos.
Yeah.
Rarity?
Boy.
The rarity is rare. Wondrous.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
She's loafing.
You obviously
Unless I
notice.
can like bonus action investigate this pile.
Yeah, I mean, you obviously notice a bunch of like metal and shit too. Yeah.
That's it.
Don, you gotta help.
What are you looking for? We don't know what you're talking about.
That's good.
You know you gotta help me out.
Go, how's my doing?
Okay.
Woo!
Oh, cool.
Brings us to AJ.
Look at the Kratos.
Unless Jean-Luc wants to tell me what he's thinking about, but I don't think he does. So AJ and then Dion deck. And then it's the golem after.
There won't be an after.
Are we trying to get the golem now?
Yeah,
It's got our shard.
Isabel has attacked the golem. You may inquire further.
And it's clearly trying to sprint.
Did you sit on her? Just bare. I caught myself before I actually got on her. But I did like raise her.
Some people are into that.
I got a good look. Her face got almost too much from what I was.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to crossbow.
You're gonna try to crossbow it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You rolled over.
Roll a hit.
Oh.
Hi, pretty girl. Did you almost get sit on?
Did you math the hit points?
Did you get a
in your
full
head?
face of salmon?
Or did you take a guess?
What? Are you talking
Did you math the hit points of the thing in your head, or did you take a guess?
I was just joking because instead of attacking the boss we were all focusing, I hit the golem that was not attacking
did.
us.
No, I meant when you
Yeah.
said 160 out loud.
Oh.
Oh. Did you?
Wait, did I?
You did.
Are you like a psychic?
And by the way,
I don't remember that.
that was its health.
Oh, sweet.
So you
Nice.
said it aloud and psychically made everyone forget except for Sam. I'll check the video
Oh, maybe
later.
I probably started that. Yeah,
I haunted him.
Okay, yeah, cool.
I'm vastly impressed that you kept track of it. Honestly.
What am I thinking
because
of
a
right
lot,
now?
a lot of it was resistance too, so good job.
Does a 5 hit?
A 5 does not hit. As you kind of pitifully. Something new I'm gonna kind of add here though. At any point, those who are currently starting to experience onset of mutations may choose to risk to push their mutation if they want to re-roll.
So it'd be you.
Have that.
You?
Actually, I was gonna say, so far, as far as you know, Mahogany seems fine.
Oh yeah, he amputated.
Me and
I
Thea.
don't know if anybody can do that.
So these two?
I do not wish to do that.
Cool. Alright. Do you want to do anything with your bonus action? Okay. Dia, it's your turn.
Okay. So the golem is now running away, right?
Sprinting away.
Yeah, it was trying to, yes. At the moment, it is currently, like, in mid-spring.
Okay, because
And it has a shark.
it's taken some damage already.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use my 25 feet of movement to like get in front of the thing between me and the wisp.
Yeah, no, that's cool. It's just dramatic and scary.
Actually, could you move me back just a little bit? Because I
You want to do, like, 5, 10, you like this way?
yeah, but like I wanted to be like right in the doorway.
We started from here, right?
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, or 25?
Yeah, 20. Yep, exactly. Okay, and then I'm going to use Toll the Dead. So there's just a loud ding from me, and then Wisdom saving throw on the golem.
Fails.
Okay, so I get a d12. Let's see. Oh, there's an almost sitting there. D12, what I get a d12. Okay, 9. Oh wait, there's 2d8. 9 plus 7, 16 damage.
The golem is bloody as you literally start, all of his stone starts to crack as he kind of like begins to fall to the ground with the shard in his hand.
Release the shard. I do not like to make enemies. And if you have a soul, there will be nothing left when I am done. I hope you have a soul.
Cool.
Alright.
That brings us to the golem. Who is going to turn around?
Turn around, okay.
Oh wait, no, because you just hit it, yeah. Oh no, it's gonna
But
go.
this is when the shield says something smarmy.
It's gonna leave your area of
Like,
range.
hey, I just work here.
Well, do I get attack
You
opportunity?
do.
It's leaving
Let's do
Jean
it.
Luke's as well.
Jean-Luc
You mean the house?
is.
Jean Luke is the house.
Oh wait, AJ, I'm sorry. You're this one. You do not get an attack of opportunity. You do. As he leaves your range.
I can grapple as a. Oh wait, no, that's a feat, I think.
Yeah, you can.
Never mind. Okay. Or just whack him maybe. So he is pure run. He's not in wacky mode. All right, I'll whack his ass.
Roll the hit.
Or do I?
You see.
You know what? I'm gonna. Oh wait, no. What do I say?
You see on his back as he like growls and starts to run. You see a mark of Titania on his back.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think instead of attacking this guy, I'm gonna reach out a hand and try to appeal to his Titania allegiance. I'm gonna shout, Knight of Titania!
Don't be a bitch.
Where does your allegiance lie? With a stone
He starts hitting his heart.
Oh, with Titania. If it is with Titania, you will stand with us. We are not your enemy. If it is with that stone, by all means keep running, fleeing like a coward. But just know that we will chase you to the ends of the earth. And we will kill you.
It's up to you. Do you want to roll an intimidation or a persuasion?
Ooh, that's a good one, actually. I'm actually not proficient in either of those
Everyone
things,
bear
but
in
my
mind, he
charisma
is an onion.
is quite good.
That is a
Damn
chart.
right I am.
One thing I want to know.
Yeah.
Not just any.
Is there anything
Hold on,
left
hold on, let me roll for it.
that actually lets him know that you're a knight of Titania? Because as far as I know, you left everything Titania behind.
He's still wearing that armor.
I am still wearing my chainmail.
Do you think you fully gave her up or no?
What do you mean fully gave her up?
Do you think that
I don't hate her guts, you know what I mean? It's almost like,
so perhaps there is something that was too important to you to let go? I mean, it is the armor.
I mean, I still
Maybe
have
it's a
like,
symbol.
I still have like a love and reverence and appreciation for her, you know what I mean? That hasn't changed at all. You know what I mean?
Do you in any way visually represent her anymore? Besides the fact that you're an onion man. Which is like kind of indicative.
I'm literally grown from the Feywild, yeah. Other than being a townie, you could say. I think actually, can we say that it is just me being such a townie? Like I am so of the Feywild. Like I literally, my shield, at least before, was a frying pan. You know, my weapon is literally a meat tenderizer that I'm pointing at him. And that's because I'm fucking proud to kill and eat adventurers, and not just eat them. It's an art to me. You know what I mean? It's my pride and joy. When I'm not a knight, when I'm not a warrior, I'm cooking, and I cook the finest adventurer. I mean, I'm not like, you know, Michelin star chef, but it's like a great passion of mine that I do like with my free time, and I even do it like with pride in my heart that I'm from the Feywild. This is what we fucking do here. You know what I mean? It's like a guy talking about New York pizza or. You know?
I love this city!
I love this city so fucking much. And the only reason why I
What's wrong with fucking New York?
yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know, maybe I say it in like a thick Feywild accent or some shit. And also it's just like, yeah, it's everything, you know, you ever see somebody and you're just like, oh my god, you're such a townie, like, it's almost like if you ask that person, like, tell me you're from Boston without telling me you're from Boston, it's like you can't point out anything that says he's not from Boston. Like, this guy walked straight out of Boston. Everything about him, his fucking haircut, his buzz haircut with the deep hairline, his fucking backwards Boston, this Celtics hat.
Bath and Body Works.
Yeah, he's white pasty Irish, his last name's McCord or some shit, you know what I mean? He's got this thick accent, his baggy basketball shorts, you're like, yeah, this guy is Boston. So
And he's wearing that, and it's 20 degrees outside.
yeah, totally. Yeah. And if you look at him and be like, what the fuck is up with you? You know, what are you looking at? Yeah.
I think much like an onion when it's like just a little bit past ripe. Like when it's just been, when it's starting to age. I think maybe there's a portion of your hairline that is like green.
Yeah.
And that's how he knows.
Born and raised here, yeah.
Go ahead,
I
make-
love
Make-
Titania, what's her name?
Intimidation or persuasion, up to you.
Okay.
But you let me know which one you're doing.
I want to persuade him. I want to appeal to his love, our mutual appreciation love of Titania. Almost like we're talking about the Celtics or some shit.
And he turns back and goes, I hate the Celtics some more.
The fuck? Where are you even from? Let's get from here.
Alright, get his ass.
Alright, yeah, not great. A 5 plus 5 is, wait, no, I don't have the bardic inspiration. No, it's plus 5, so it's a 10. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, you know, the bro, yeah, comes.
He looks at you, sees the green, you can feel him scanning you. And then he goes and begins to start swinging his arm down to slam the shard into the ground.
Oh,
You pissed him off.
Uh-oh. Well, yeah, that's my turn. Or no, that was just my reaction, sorry. Sorry, that was a long reaction.
Yeah. Okay. So we are at
We're gonna die. This is gonna be like a nuke.
Mr. Tree.
It's not looking good, but you have resistance to lightning damage. So there's
Thank
not-
you!
I'm kind of far away. I'm okay.
I'm behind it, maybe.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sure someone will live to carry on.
Make an insight check.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
if I,
am
if
better
I
than-
like survive being
Actually, I'm
downed,
not.
then I can just get up and eat you all. Because you'll all have 0.
Are you down right now?
No, I'm not. But
Okay.
I'm saying if there's a lot of damage, could happen.
He considers you for a moment at when he's, by the way, scanning you, and then he sees something else that convinces him not to.
Oh. That's awkward.
You catch him catching a glimpse at something else or someone else. Go ahead. And
I'm like right over your shoulder.
I
in terms of
can't tell
perspective,
who.
just-
You can't tell who.
Fuck. Yeah, there's a lot of people over my shoulder. No, there's AJ's right next to me.
Hey,
Then he's like, I hate
You look. You see him going to slam the shard here onto the ground in an attempt to obviously damage him.
I'm just gonna have to attack.
Kill this guy. He's gonna break it.
I know. I'm just trying to think if there's anything better I can do, but no, because I don't have anything.
we've
special
tried to
arrows or
appeal to him,
anything.
it's
So,
not working.
It's gonna have to be a bonus action Hunter's Mark. Move that shit. I can
Sorry to say,
do
he's
that.
not your favorite enemy.
No, that's okay. That doesn't really get me much. Lowest roll is going to be
He's my favorite enemy. I fucking love this guy.
dirty 20.
You
got
it.
You got an enemy. So just regular arrows. First damage is 16.
You do not need to make a second shot. He crumples and falls to the ground. The shard
Oh,
falls out of his hand.
And it breaks anyway.
He dies. And we are out of combat.
It is a shame.
I hate it when we gotta kill things.
I was
Anyway,
hoping he was
And I
gonna
turn
be
over
like,
to Luke.
Alright, I'm investigating that oil pile.
Oh, we could have just
I wanna
brought him
fight
into the
stuff.
colony. We're gonna fucking go him.
You find some what look to be like, I mean, obviously, whatever this pool is, which isn't quite ichor and is like kind of oily.
I'm taking samples.
Cool.
How many?
It's quite a bit. I'm gonna say 5. In addition, there is along that pool there is a series of very sturdy metals that you could collect as a resource.
Sturdy now.
Oh, that's good. That's nice. Is that all that's in
I'll
it?
take them.
Holy fuck! What are you looking for?
Hold on, before I look,
Fucking say it
I'm
out
gonna
loud.
have a moment with this golem. Kind of pray with him and be like, fight the good fight, brother.
No weapons?
Just the simple like glaive he had and the club that he had that he was swinging around. He took the chain gloves already, so he did find those.
Okay.
I'll split them with you. You get one glove, I get the other.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can have the left one.
I need the right one.
I'm right-handed.
I'm
Hold on, you're gonna bust my balls like this?
I'm more right-handed than you are.
I will say what is
I'm
nice.
all right.
What is nice about this resource is that because it's also inherently magical, you could either put it in refuge or in spirit.
Cool.
Just so you know,
Say.
Which one are we lower on?
it's up to you.
Which one? Wait, which one are we?
Oh, the one you're lower on is safety, the refuge.
Okay.
So obviously, just the regular defenses and shit.
Let's just add it to that one.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Alright, so I'd like to go over to the pile, Sam.
You go over to the pile.
Can I find some kind of poking device that isn't sharp or gonna kill someone?
You find
Piece of metal,
a
like rock or
crude
something.
piece of metal.
Can I fish around in all the oil and stuff? Just poke around?
Yeah.
Do I find a body in there?
No.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know.
That was not obvious at all.
Like, was this someone wearing like an oil and a bunch
Yeah,
of
a lot of these
graphics?
monsters are like people who like monster out, you know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, this is Tanya's temple.
What you see
Big
here,
monster.
to be clear, feels so purely one of the problems.
Okay.
It feels like, because you see it start to bubble and almost like react and kind of begin to turn into the ichor.
Oh.
As it seemingly
The
like
oil.
steams here.
The oil is turning into ichor.
All
Is
right.
the stuff in the jars turning into ichor?
The stuff in the jar.
Yeah, the samples I collected.
Yeah, it looks like it also bubbles in a similar way.
I'm gonna take some of those as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna start blasting this with ice magic to see if I can freeze it.
Ooh.
Like frozen.
I think you're able to kind of like stop its movement a little bit. It freezes up, but you can sense it beginning to
So if
crack.
I were to walk away from this for a while, it would free itself.
It needs fire.
Okay.
Does it have a soul?
What a great question.
Wasn't this the dirty thing that we didn't want Luke to eat?
No, I'm trying to just scan in general though to look for souls.
Not only does it have a soul, it feels like the same thing that came out of you earlier. And you guys all hear it from the device.
Oh, so it's not the thing that made me sick.
No, it is. It absolutely
Oh,
is.
And it's separate from the other ball.
The other ball, like Luke,
Yeah.
the little will-wisp, goes, yes, that was the thing I was trapped with.
You should kill it, but don't eat it.
I'm burning it. I take out a torch and burn it.
Okay.
Light it.
Because
The
it's
cold-
partially oil, it's
The
gonna
cold
go
just
right up.
stopped it.
Okay.
But it didn't, and it kind of cracked, but it did seem like after some time it would probably end up
Like thawing.
possibly thawing.
Okay.
You get the
Good to
sense
know though.
that should it possibly be stronger, you might actually be able to permanently stop it.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna cast a spell,
Okay.
like a big kid spell, level spell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Rhymes Binding Ice.
What,
Sick.
fuck it, can you read the spell for me?
Yeah,
Just out of curiosity.
It is a 30-foot cone. It says a burst of cold energy emanates from you in a 30-foot cone. Each creature in that area